That's a lot of friggin' streams. What's up everybody, Camero here, and I'm working on my Pokemon game again. This is, I think, the 19th stream? It's a lot of streams, man. And I'm going to be continuing to work on my Ice Mountain. Maybe I'll even be able to finish it tonight. So, with that said, without further ado, let's get going on this. So one thing I want to do first off is make another checkpoint. So I can really just copy the first one, paste it in here, and then tweak this to be what we want it to be. And what I want is to have it kind of start in the bottom left and kind of work up to the right. So we can take this existing one and kind of just start hacking away on it. I don't know if I want another bridge, probably not. Let's get this PC over here though. Yeah, let's just start get rid of a ton of stuff. Cool, we can get rid of this guy. Let's keep Nurse Joy here. I think I need this. No, that's the PC. What's this? That's the transfer. Okay. And then this I need also, because that's for when I fly back to this map. Cool. So let's kind of like figure out the format of the mountain that we want, and then kind of carve into it. Or maybe what I should do is kind of start with the door and then build the mountain around it. I think that's a good idea. So I'll want to be working with this general area down here. And then I'll get more specific once I actually get the around the area that I like. So how about you start down here? And how about there's a nice little rock right there. And you kind of go out and around, and really quickly after going out and around, there's the PC. Is this the PC event? Cool. So it could just be like that. I think I need to bring it down like that. We can move Nurse Joy to be like that. Cool. There's our scaling. Let's put that there. There's our transfer. Let's put that there. Cool. And then kind of just building mountain around it now. Pretty easy stuff. Not too crazy. Not too mind-blowing, you know. So maybe have this corner go around like that. Okay. Now here's where it's going to start to get a little bit tricky, but I can just cut into whatever's going on down here to spice it up. And then do something like this. Yeah, there we go. This is going to work out just fine. Just like it always does. There's no reason to get stressed out when making a Pokemon game. Everything's going to come out just fine. Cool. And then what we can do actually is when it gets out here, kind of bring it down a little. There we go. And then it goes up. So we can like wrap around the corner. There we go. So far so good. So easy too. Yeah. There we go. Cool. And I'll eventually want to have it kind of like go up a bit, and it could go up a good amount of layers. I actually have a whole lot of layers down here. I could move it down a bunch. Let's do that actually. Control A with the selection tool to select everything, and let's move it down a bit. I have to move all my events now, but you know, it's not the end of the world. It's pretty easy to do. The only thing that's going to be tough is seeing on this background. Let me quickly just do this so that way I can actually see where all my events are. The whole map is bridge now! Everything is made of bridges. Just what I've always feared. There we go. Put that there, put that there. I think this was the scaling. Yes. Yes! And I think I'll need an NPC around, but I won't want it to be a surfer. I'll probably want it to be a hiker. What else could I put up here? I could put a youngster. I could put a cool trainer. Just standing here. And let's just put some placeholder text right now. Because right now the primary focus is the mapping. Now let's get rid of those bridges that we made before and make it snow. Yes. Much better. Much better. Alright, let me check chat. What are you guys doing? What's up? What's up, you guys? Motic Max, Timeless Requiem, Mr. McGee, Robotic Fan, Vaporeon. How you guys doing? Mr. Dr. Sheep. Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? Typically when I start streaming, I actually don't pay attention to chat for a bit, and then eventually when I feel like it, I go boom, and then I check it out, and then I see everybody's smiling faces, and it makes me really happy. Welcome you guys to another stream tonight. My plan is to finish up the Ice Mountain, and I'm gonna make one of those puzzles, like in Pseudopolis, the gym, the ice gym, or the water gym or whatever, where you crack the ice. I'm gonna make one of those live, so you guys are gonna see how it generally works. I'm gonna do it in a very sloppy way that some people might disagree with, but I'm gonna do it in the way that I did it in Pokemon Paradox, and in the way that I know works. Like, for a fact, I know it works. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan, baby! That's the plan. Okay. Let's do something like this. Actually have this go up one more. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Good stuff. Alright, and then have this kind of extend over to the right. And I kind of need to make this... Right now it seems like it might be too perfect. I don't know, though. It might be okay. Like, the corners are what I'm talking about here. Like, I don't want them to be too perfectly aligned. But it's also not the end of the world if they are. Good stuff. So, let's figure out a path. I want it to kind of go... like this, and then up, and then maybe right, and then down, and then up. So that should be... What I can do, actually, is carve out a big section of mountain here. Carve it all out. Get rid of it all. Who needs it? I sure don't. Okay. And then make our mountain around the incisions we have made. So this should cut back there, I guess. And then this can be a decent, like, face of the mountain. And maybe I could put, like, a little area down here like I did in the last one. That looks decent. And then have this kind of cut up like there. Have this kind of cut over like there. Have this cut back around. There we go. And I did say I wanted it to go down a little bit, so that might be a little tricky here. If I do something like this. No. I'd have to be these. No. I guess I can't really do that. I'll have it just go over. And then have the player go up some steps around here. So let's put our staircase basically where we want it. And in fact, it doesn't need to be that big. I could just simplify it. But have like a decent path up. Yeah, there we go. Something like this. That might be too much. Something like that. Yeah, not too much of a pain. And let's do some spacing on this, so that way I can get a good grasp. I was gonna say glimpse, but then I want to say graps. Ugh. So I almost said grimps. I want to get a good glimpse of the mountain. Paste that there. Cool. And this can kind of go up a little. I don't know if it should connect to this though. Like maybe it could stop early. And then kind of just keep going down like it does. Boom. Alright, and then kind of have something like this. One thing I definitely need to do, though, is figure out what I want to do with these rocks. Because I gotta have more rocks. You know me. You know me. I gotta have more rocks. Okay, then have this kind of go down to this layer. Easy stuff. And let's make it like 4 for now, and then see if I like that. So we're getting to the point now where I can place the door that I want. And then start connecting stuff to the door. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now just to make the reverse of that, which is also pretty dang easy to do. More mountains. Very good. Very good. Maybe I should make this cut down. I don't know. I kind of like it, though. The imperfection in the mountain face is nice to observe. And now what I just need to do is figure out where the walking spaces are, and then start doing the snow borders around it. I mean, not snowboarders like somebody who rides a snowboard. I mean like a border of snow. That's what I mean to say. Have this go down. Have this go over. Have this go over. Have this slide across like so. Corner piece. Ooh, another corner piece. And then slide around, and then one final little beep. Cool. One little bit. So let me check chat again. What are you guys talking about? Mr. Ketchup, what's up, dude? Was there a tweet? No, there wasn't. Shoot. Should I tweet it? I should probably tweet it, huh? Dang it. Streaming more Pokemon Summit Trials stuff at twitch.tv/Thundaga stream. There we go. I usually, whenever I type that, I almost always accidentally type twitch.tv/xcamero, because for the longest time I did that. I'd be like, hey, I'm playing more blank. Go to twitch.tv/xcamero. But now I'm not that guy anymore. I'm Thundaga. I've evolved. Just like Pokemon. Which sounds stupid, but it's true. There we go. So what's up, you guys? What's going on in chat? How long's everything's complete? What's up, OG Kickback? Welcome, man. I don't know. If I did know, I could tell you, but I don't know. NPCs after they disappear during the cutscene. You must be messing up the switches then somehow. Or are you talking about, I don't know exactly what you mean by fix. I don't understand how they're broken. You must explain your issue to me. I have to understand what you were going... I have to understand what's wrong, and I have to understand what's intended. Until I understand... If I don't understand either of those, then I can't help. Let's see. Let's make this kind of connect like this. That looks decent. And this can go up a ways. Yeah, like that. That's good stuff. And then do this a couple more times. And then I can really just paste. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. And then boop. There we go. Good stuff. But wish you luck on stream. God love Munchie Man. Oh yeah. Well, good night, Mr. Ketchup. Sorry I wasn't paying too much attention earlier, and I guess I'm still not paying too much attention. Sorry, you guys. Thanks for swinging by, man. I hope to see you next time. Let's see. There's an error after a cutscene after the NPCs exited the building. There's an error? That still doesn't help me out very much. Just saying there is an error. What was the error? Did the game crash? Bow. Bow, bow. You gotta be very specific, you guys. I work in quality assurance, and if I wrote up a bug and said, guys, it doesn't work, they'd be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Sorry, pardon my French. Let's see. The NPCs collided together after that? So they bumped together. What you need to do is set them to through. In the event, if you want the NPCs to be able to walk through each other or something, then set them to through. I still don't know exactly what's going on. I'd probably have to see the event, because right now I still don't understand what's going on. It's hard for me to help you just via chat, because it's hard for me to get a good image of what's going on. Let's see. Hey, Lissith, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? Welcome, man. How have you been? There we go. Let's make some more mountains. More mountains! Beautiful. Beautiful. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see. My game? Oh yeah. Snap it to me. That'll help it. That'll help. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air lyrics. Oh no, did I miss it, Mystic Cow Pig? I've been missing everything. What's up, everybody? Who I missed? I'm sorry. I saw Timeless Rickham said Squish said hey, but it's sleeping. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention to cheat. I wasn't paying attention to chat. Did I say cheat? How about paying attention to chut? Good. How about you? I've been doing pretty good myself. Just working on some more of my Pokemon game. Tonight, my main plan is to make a ice puzzle like the Pseudopolis gym, where you fall after you break a set amount of ice blocks. So I'm just working on the checkpoint between here and that map. And I'm making good progress. It's just about done, almost. I just need to place some more rocks, and then we'll be good to go. Let's see. Couple more rocks, couple more rocks. So far, so good though. It's decent. I don't know why I'm putting a rock down there or up here, but I just felt like it. Cool. So let's make it so this transition actually takes us to the 5th floor, which is where we'll be coming from. Boink. And let's make it so that way we can copy. Well, actually, no, that's not. There we go. Just copy this from the 4th floor, paste it on the 5th floor, and then edit it. So instead of taking you to checkpoint 1, it takes you to checkpoint. Oh no, that one's called checkpoint 1 as well. I need to rename it. I must rename it. That's an easy fix though. Checkpoint 1. Map properties. Checkpoint 2. Easy. Let me play a different song. It's hard for me to focus while I listen to that song. I need to play... Oh gosh, this one's loud. Maybe I just need to turn down my volume. Maybe that's my problem. Yeah, I need to be able to hear myself think. Absolutely, when I'm doing stuff. Machete Magoo, what's up? Welcome back, man. How you been? Aethran, what's up? Aliens? I think it's aliens. It's certainly not me. Paste again, maybe? Canalave. Yeah, Canalave was good. I mean, I can do it. This is the put everyone to sleep song, so maybe I'll play a different song. I like Verbank. I really love Verbank. This is like... I can absolutely hear myself. I can absolutely hear myself think now. Yes. Yes. Alright. So, let's make our 6th floor. New map. MT... Yellow 6F. Caves. This one will be... Doesn't need to be too much. But essentially, this will be the floor that you will go to when you fall down. And I also kind of want to make it be the final floor that you go to when you solve the puzzle, although I don't know if that's a better... But essentially, this will be the floor that you fall down to. So the puzzle above will largely determine the layout of the floor below. So right now, I'm not actually going to stress too much about the design on this floor. What I'm going to do is just make a basic little room, and then a little area above it. And then from there, I'll worry more about the stuff above. In fact, this might need to be even taller of a map. Like, let's go 80 just to be safe. And really, like, crank it up. Let's really crank it up. Okay, go down here. And let's put the guy... Yeah. There we go. Basic stuff. And then pretty close to here, there should be a path up. And then, like, a little, like, drop down. If that makes sense. All will make sense in time, also. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but my Pokemon game map was. Hehe. Me 1, Rome 0. Boom. Scoreboard. But yeah, my plan is maybe have a Pokemon trainer you fight in here, but essentially this is going to be the main purpose of this room is to reach the 7th floor, which is where all of the puzzle action occurs. Boom. Alright, cool. So this will be where the first basic floor drops you off, and you can jump down to get back. And then there should be like more ledges, you know? But there'll be a really basic puzzle to introduce you to the mechanic. And then from there, you know, it's fair game. Anybody's game. So let's just do this. And this is a little bit too symmetrical, you know how I feel about that. Something like this ought to be better. Just bring in the corners a little bit. I mean, that's enough to make it a little bit less symmetrical, which is a big deal in my book. IMB. Does anybody ever say that? I think that'd be a really crappy, you know, like IMO is in my opinion. Does anyone even say in my book? Does that even make any sense? I don't know if I'm even making any sense right now. Oh, what is that sound? Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, Mr. McGee. Oh man, now you get access to the worst emote on Twitch. It's live now. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Now we can spam this emote. Hehe. It's an official emote on Twitch. Everyone can see it. Look at it. Like, I wonder if since it's been approved. Oh man, see, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My Discord name. Okay, did you join my Discord? I should just be xcamero. I think what I'll do is change it so that way on Discord I also appear as Thundaga, because that'll clear up any confusion, I think. But yeah, welcome, by the way, man. Yeah, do you think that I should remove the Franker Faces version now? Or should I, like, modify it so they're slightly different? Oh, hey, Kairoshiro, what's up? Welcome. Welcome back, Kairoshiro. What's going on? Spam the emote in chat. What you miss? Everyone, use the Thunder 2 what? Or the Cam W? Let's see. Slightly diff. Yeah. I should make them. Oh, that's actually an amazing idea, Timeless Requiem. Make the Franker Faces one black and white to be like it's a symbol of the past. Saturn Arceus, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Kairoshiru. Mr. McGee subscribed, and now he gets to use it on every Twitch channel. He gets to use Cam W no matter where he goes, and it's great. Attention now? No, it doesn't. The same amount of attention. Fusion, what's up? Welcome. Can you animate a trainer sprite in battle? Yes, you can. Check out Elite Battle System and check out their check out the animated sprites that came with it. You can use animated trainers in battle. I personally don't like them, but you can. Evil Door design stream. Wait, what? Evil? No. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have people fall down when they mess up. That's the plan here. Let's see. Pokemon title, where's the Grand Ocean? Oh yeah, Machete Magoo, I'm working on a game jam. This game is going to be done by August 10th. It's called Summit Trials. I've made a lot of work on this game. It's going to be like Paradox in a way, where I just grind it out on a game for a while. So do work with essentials. BW. I think it already has some of the stuff in it. I don't know though. I can't speak for the creators. Maybe. Because I thought the Essentials BW already had EBS in it, didn't it? But in the anime, I actually didn't really ever watch the anime. When I was a kid, I watched like the first season, so I'll say Brock, because he's the only character that says, "I'll turn my frying pan into a drying pan." What's the link for my Discord channel? It should be in the channel description. You can also go to my YouTube channel, and I usually have a link down to the Discord for like my tutorial videos. What else do I have? Someone else could also just send it to. But yeah, it should just be in the channel if you scroll down. Are you on mobile? Because it might not appear. I don't know. Yeah. I'll turn my frying pan into a drying pan. And now that I'm mad, I'm gonna turn my frying pan into a dying pan. Whoopah! Take that, Ash. Take it. Okay, let's go to the 7th floor. And I kind of want these floors to be a little bit like symmetrical almost. I mean, at least in the original like room layout. This doesn't need to be symmetrical. In fact, it's cool if it's not. In fact, I prefer if it's not. But the hallway itself should be symmetrical. This will be where I introduce them to the mechanic of the falling ice puzzle. Let's see. And one thing I want to check out before I start working on it is I want to look at how they did it on another place. Let's see. It plays the menu sound effect? Oh, that's a decent sound effect for that, actually. And they changed the transparency flag for it. Oh, because then they made a hole underneath. Okay. Okay, it says the self switch off. Interesting. There is a better way to do it, though. There's a better way to do it. Or is there? Let me think. And what's throw? Is throw the pew? Nah, that's not the sound I want. There's gotta be a better sound. Holy crap, that's not the sound I want. I guess that might be an okay sound effect for it, but isn't there like a pew sound effect for falling? I don't know if there is then. Maybe I'll just do this sound. Yeah. Okay. Let's use that sound effect. Let's see. PWT on Essentials? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what even is that. What's PWT? Spiro from season 1. I mean episode 1. I like the Ho-Oh from episode 1 actually. Do you know you like Brock's face? No, I do not know. Okay, so when you step on it once, and you step on it again, it does this. So let's copy it, because I did it once before in Paradox, and it may not have been as good. Let's just test it. So instead of taking you there, it'll take you like here, just as a little test. And then one other thing I want to do real quick is something like this, where we can get... Did I do the... I did, cool. I want to make it so I can go up and down between the floors so I can test the falling faster. So this should take you up to here, facing down, I guess. It's not the best, but whatever. From Gen 3, or is this all gens with custom sprites? Cruiser Crusader, what's up? This is generations 1 through 5. That's what it'll have. I was thinking about maybe including Generation 6, but then I said, nah. Yeah, no custom Pokemon either. Just generations 1 through 5. 6th floor. No. There we go. 6th floor. Here, facing down. Cool. Apply. Cool. Now let's test. Actually, no. Before I test, I need to do another checkpoint door. Almost there, though. Almost there. This will take you to the 6th floor. Right here. With direction retain. Very nice. Then go to the 5th floor. Copy this, go to the 6th floor, paste this. Good stuff. And then that should take you here. Yay! Bear sprite for Roy. Kitsuna was potentially working on it. This face is funny. Let's take a look. My favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Good question. That is a funny face. Oh! I think it might have to be... Oh yeah, look, this is some concept art, by the way, Mr. McGee, of what Kitsuna was working on for Roy. Look at that pose. Let's see. Look at my subscriptions on YouTube. Let's look at all the Gen 5 Pokemon and let's make a decision. I do like Litwick, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I do like Haxorus, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I like Joltik and Galvantula very much, but it's not my favorite. I like Solosis, but it's not my favorite. I like Scraggy and Scrafty, but I don't know if they're my favorite. I like Sandile. Is Sandile my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon? Or is it Scraggy or Scrafty? It's probably Joltik and Galvantula. I like Joltik very much. Joltik's a cutie. Oh, cutie! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Let's see. Emolga, okay. Let's test it now. Now I should be able to test these. Let's test them and see if they work. Hopefully they do. I'm going to test the map connections. Trubbish. Oh yeah, Trubbish is probably the best, actually. When I make Pokemon garbage, Trubbish will be my favorite. Because that game will be garbage. The thing is, I don't know if I want to do 100% Fakemon. Oh yeah, should I go through the ice puzzle from last night? I made this ice puzzle a real piece of work, I'll tell you what. Look at this. Look how painful this is. Who would devise such a puzzle? Me, of course. That's who. Aha! I'm out there. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I placed a trainer here. Ah! You've slid right into my clutches. Actually, I'm going to hold control and skip your battle entirely, sir. Looks like I need to slide on out of here. Oh, yeah, it's not going to change the music back since I used control to skip it. Whisper to strangers? Yes, I did. On Twitch, I blocked whispers, but not on Discord. Gotta go? Alright, I'll see you, Halosith. Did I set music for this map? Oh, I did. Cool. Yeah, whack 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's the plan. He just says I'm cool. She heals you. No, I do not wish to heal, lady. I wish to proceed up the mountain. Cool. This is the 6th floor. This is the 7th floor. Yeah! So now the troubling part, yeah, is getting that to reset. Because right now it's not resetting properly. Garbage sprites. Yeah, basically to be like the sequel to Whack almost. See, so far it's almost working, but not quite. It's almost there, but not quite. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that needs to be done is just put a hole there. So let's play some music again, and let's look at this event critically. So how come... It sets it back to off, which should be this. But is it because I transfer before it does the switch? If self-switch A is on, it looks cracked, and if it's off, it looks normal. How about I do it here? Let's see if that works. Because otherwise, if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to do some wonky stuff. Is that Pokemon we make? Maybe, yeah. If people want to add Pokemon to Pokemon Garbage, maybe I'll eventually have them. Yeah. Maybe I'll eventually be into that. That could be interesting. Look at all these trainers on this dang old ice. Oh no, I held control. Aha. Now I'm going to hold control and slide right through everything. I also need to set the metadata for these maps. I'll worry about that a little bit later, though. Okay, let's save in front of the ice so it's easier to test it. Yes! There we go. So the issue was just the order of operations. I transferred me and then changed the self switch, but instead what I'm gonna do is do this. Boop, boop. Name a route. I don't know about a route, but a cave I could do. What do you have in mind? Like timeless cave? That's actually very possible that I could do such a thing. I could definitely make that happen. Because all my routes are just numbered, like route 1, route 2, you know, not very inventive. Cool, so it's working. So now another thing I need to test is this. I'll make a new event that auto run does show text. Ah! Like screams at you. It goes ah, and then it goes woo loo loo. There you go. Trust me, right now it doesn't look like it makes sense, but it's confusing. And then what I want to do is no, not transfer player. I want to erase the event. There we go. So auto run, it goes blah 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 blue 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 blue. So this is a little test. I've always wanted to figure out exactly, because I've heard people say that it does one thing and I've heard people say it does another thing, but I'm getting down right to the bottom of this right now. There we go. Now the event has been deleted. So now when I leave the map and come back, will the event play again, or will it? It does. Cool. So what I'm saying happens here is delete event, deletes it while you're on the map, and then brings it back when you leave. So that's very useful for things that you want to play once when you load the map, which is exactly what I want right here. What I want right here is something that resets all of these once when you enter the map. So I can make this, say, edit, resetting ice, and then I can do self-switch stuff. Cool. This is going to be so much easier than I did last time. Last time the way I did it was really confusing and stupid. This time I just need to like make it so each one has a self-switch that I then modify. Faint scream audio like a ah! Bye everyone, talking with friends. Alright, I'll see you, Mr. McGee. Thank you again for subscribing. I hope you enjoy that stupid emote of mine, and I'll see you around next time, dude. Grass Pokemon? Cactus. I don't know. I still never really watched the anime. Cool. So now let's introduce the, let's do one more thing. So when you step on it, it turns Stealth Switch A on. And not only will it do that, it will also control a variable called Broken Ice. And add 1. There we go. So it'll add 1 to the Broken Ice count. So now let's do this. A new event that looks like Icy Stairs will appear if the variable Broken Ice is equal to 10 or above. Cool. So now let's copy 1, 2, 3. Now let's do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's bring this in, I guess. How do you solve this? Right now it's unsolvable, basically, ain't it? You can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I can make it so it's 12. Very nice. So far, so good. And maybe I could put like a rock here. No, because then that makes it impossible to solve. The entire point of this puzzle is for it to be possible to solve. And this will be the first one that's like really basic. Cool. So now let's test it. We're getting there though. We're basically almost done. The only thing now is finding out the numbers of the events. So ice has been reset. Oh, I messed up. Resetting ice. Ding. Oh, it didn't reset them all. Oh, that's because I didn't do the self-switch stuff yet. It reset that one though. This one got reset. What's the deal with that? Okay, cool. And it also needs to, so when you reset it, the first thing it needs to do is control the variable, broken ice, and set it equal to 0. So that way the puzzle becomes unsolved. Good stuff. So now the next thing I need to do is set all of these self switches back to false. So that's the hard part. That's the only part that's hard. So that's event 1, 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, so where did I do self switch manipulation? Did I do it here? I did. Copy. Easy, easy. But once I get them all hooked up into this one event, then it's good to go. So set 1 to false. Set 5 to false. I want this to be in order numerically, just for my own peace of mind. 6 to false. What else? 7. 8. 9. Okay. Change this to 7. I did this in Pokemon Paradox for an ice puzzle of like 80, which was a nightmare. And the thing was, I didn't do it the smart way, I did it the dumb way. So like each of them did it like to 80. It was really awful. You're gonna go to bed? Alright. Good night, Machete Migu. Thank you again for swinging by. It was good to talk to you a little bit. I'll see you next time, hopefully. But yeah, good night, dude. 12, 11, 10. How long will the stream go? 2 hours from now. So maybe 11:40 is when I'll end. My time. So 2 more hours from where we currently are. Good stuff. 10, 11, 12. Cool. And then the next one should be 14, 13, 15. Because I made this one 12. I mean, oh, never mind. So it's 13, 14, and 15. Oh, easy. $13 and 14 and 15. Good. So now I'll keep the text now, but this should work just like we want it to now. Oh, EST? Oh, nice. East Coast man. I need to hit all 12. Let's see. Do that? Can do what exactly? Let's see. Can make it to where you only need to hit all 12, then reset the blocks to all be solid once you touch each one once. I mean, I could do that. I don't want to do that, though. I like it like this. I like it like that. I've also made it so that way the puzzle's like impossible to solve, but it does reset the ice now, so that's working just fine. Have I made this impossible to solve? This might actually be possible to solve. If I do something like... No, it's impossible. Let's see. So what I can do to solve it, or to fix my problem, is this. There we go. So now it's totally solvable. Bum 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 bum. Remember, this is supposed to be the first puzzle, so it should be easy. So this one will be a little more forgiving. Instead of having just one on the side, I'm gonna have them on both sides, so that way no matter what you win. Yay! Easy stuff. Cool. So, that's the first ice puzzle, and it's simple. Let's make a second ice puzzle. Let's also do this, actually. Let's get rid of that resetting ice text, because we know what it does. Let's see. But should you be able to head back after you solve it? No, you should not be able to. If you want to head back, you can just drop on down to the 6th floor and skate your way back, if you really want to head back. Or you could escape rope. So now another thing I need to do here is copy this layout again, and kind of tweak our floor to be more similar to the layout of the first floor. So what I could do is make it so that way, like, these are all ice. And then this is a ledge. Beak, 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 booty doo. Something like that. And then another corner. Let's see here. Nice. And I guess one thing I need to do... Oh, I did that all on the second layer, didn't I? I need to put that on the first layer, first of all. Because that'll make it easier for me to be sane. Because maintaining sanity is an important part of making a Pokemon game. It might sound like it's not important, but, oh yeah. It's important, alright. And then get a corner piece on each one little bitty of the ice. Cool. And let's do this actually. Let's spice it up just a little bit. Just a little bit of spice. Just a teensy little bit of spice. Just a little bit of spice going on here. If you fall down on the third row, then you can go get an item. What item? Who knows? Not me. I sure as hell don't know. You can get a max revive or an escape rope. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Maybe 2 in the morning for me if you end. Oh man, staying up late. You'll probably have to leave a little bit earlier then. Enter in Discord? Nice. Yeah, if you wanna DM me stuff, as long as it's not bad stuff. Cool. So now one other thing needs to be tweaked, but it's an easy tweak. The place that it drops you off. So this should take you to the top left, because it is the top left. This will take you to the middle top, because it is the middle top. So on and so forth, you know. This is where it gets time consuming. This is where the sanity gets lost. This is where people start going crazy. You gotta keep modifying stuff individually, you know. I mean, what you could do is also make it so that way it's assigned via variable, but I don't know. The tried and true way is doing it all manually. It just takes forever. And imagine doing this for a bigger ice puzzle. Now you see the problem. Therein lies the problem. When you do this for a bigger ice puzzle, that is where the real insanity hits. That's real insanity hours. Right now we're still generally sane. Direct appointment. Cool. Almost there though. I'm already almost done with the puzzle. Yippee. Bottom left. Bottom middle. And bottom right. Nice. So now this should work just like you would expect from a standard ice puzzle. Let's do this. Let's get some rocks up in here, so it looks a little nicer. And let's put our reset right there so I can't forget it. Cool. Oh dang, staying up super late, 6 in the morning. I know that feels sometimes though. Sometimes I just can't fall asleep. It sucks when you're just like laying there. See, look. Oh darn it, I suck. I messed up. Bottom right. Aha! It works as intended! Yippee! Good stuff. So far, so good. Oh, darn! Aha! Alright, let's actually solve it for reals this time. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Yay. Easy stuff. Think you missed the third row down middle? Well, third row down middle. Third row down middle was the default one. I skipped that one on purpose. Let me show you. Haha! Third row down middle. Cool. So now what we can do here, let's play the music again, is have this be a little ice-free zone before the ice puzzle itself. So now we're going to start getting into some real stuff. Now it's about to get real. Actually, cancel the other one. Oh, not yet! Haha! Not yet, you say. Not yet, I say. So, let's do this. Let's do some rocks to kind of make it say they can only go one way at the beginning here. But then it could actually wrap around. This floor can be kind of a pain. Bow. Let's do something like this also. Very good. Okay, so let's plan out the intended walk path, and then from there, so let's see. Okay, because I'm gonna use rocks also in this to kind of iron out exactly where I want things. So 1, 2. Yes. Gonna go to bed? Alright, good night, Crusader. I'll see you next time, dude. Hopefully. Yeah, have a good night. Boom, boom, boom. So then this will be the end. Let's do that to mark the end. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And to make it even more confusing, let's do this. Haha! Now I have made a very mean ice puzzle. It is so mean. It's not that mean. I really like making these types of puzzles though because they're so easy to make. Essentially, you just draw with a line and follow the path of a player, and then make the puzzle around that line. It's really basic. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Cool. So now we've made a nice puzzle that's a little bit meaner. And we've got the general layout done, and we know it works, and it's solvable. So without further ado, let's get it in the books. Let's do this to mark that's where I want the stairs. Cool. Let's make all of our ices. So this should be event 17, and then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28... 29, 30. Hey, I can count. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. There we go. So 12 plus 53. Actually, no, just 53 ices. Do I now? Yeah. It ain't popping, but that's fine. We live. We live. Okay, so let's see. 12 plus, I should keep track of how many. Let's open up my PBS. Let's open up art list, and let's do an ice count thing down here. Puzz 1 is 12. Puzz 2 is, and I'll just count how many there are in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36! This puzzle has 3 times just as many. So then the value for this should be 48. Because 12 plus 36 is 48. Cool. And now, for a couple more stuff, Awesome. Let's do this. Or should I? Should I do that? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh no, there we go. And I guess I also need to put this on this layer like that. As well as... Yeah, maybe I should have been doing this all on the first layer. Now I'm like gonna confuse myself. Oh wells. Easy. Cool. So we're already almost done with this. All that really needs to be done now, that's a real pain, is just doing the self-switch stuff. So the first one I made was this one, which is 17. The last one I made is this one, which is 52. So 17 to 52. Goodness gracious. I wish there was like an easier way to do this. But 17, you know, 18. No, 19. Bottom, bottom. 20. Cool. I can just copy all of these now. And make this 21. What I should have done, okay. There we go. I got a plan. 22. 23. So you can see what I was talking about before about going insane. It's absolutely something you should be afraid of while you're making these ice puzzles. And I have to do one copy over here to get 26 in. Here we got our 27. Here we've got a 28. We got a 29. And we got a 30. I mean, let's just test it right now. I mean, I don't feel like doing all those right now. Let's just test it and see if we can beat it, because it should be possible to beat now. I should have everything figured out for this little dangle puzzle. So let's solve part 1. Cool. And there's some cutoff on this rock, but whatever. This is a nice little ice puzzle. These are so easy to make. They just require a lot of patience, but it all works. Cool, and we can proceed. It works like a charm. The place that they drop you off still hasn't been set. And I think they don't all reset, only up to 30 does. And this one does too. Why does that one reset? Is that... Oh, that's because that's the one I fell from. That makes sense. The one that you fall from also resets by default. Yeah. Cool. I actually have to go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. Let me, do I have a be right back thing up on my, I do. I'll be right back. And then I'll continue working on the ice puzzle stuff. How annoying is this? BRB. Baby. Alright. Let me get my headphones on. Cool. Let me turn off my BRB thing also. That doesn't look very good. It's kind of poorly made. That's on me. Alright, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? How many more sessions? I don't know. Producer representing the modelers. Oh. Interesting. Maybe 10 more. I don't know exactly. We've made a lot of amazing progress in 19. This is stream number 19 for this game. I've done a couple of off-stream things, and I plan to do a couple more off-stream things so I can like hide secrets from people in the game. But yeah, I don't know. If I did have an answer, I'd tell you, but you know, when it comes to making a game, you got you don't always know. Cool. I guess back to the boring stuff. Sorry, you guys. We're almost there, though. We're almost there. I have to do this again, though, for the next ice puzzle, and the next ice puzzle is going to be even bigger, so, like... Yeesh. 33... 34... 35... 36... I had a great idea that's going to be really mean. On the floor above, I should have another small ice puzzle that if the person messes up, they have to go back to this floor. That'd be really mean. I think I'm going to do it. God dang it, I keep hitting end instead of delete. So I'll just do backspace. 40. So now we got to go through the 40s. And then we got to get up to 52, and then we'll be done. 41... 42, 43. I have to make sure I'm not hitting end, which is so easy to accidentally do. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 450. There we go. And then 51 and 52. Almost there. So close to salvation. 51, 52. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now let's test it. You can sleep, I should probably go to sleep as well now. 1 night for me? Alright. Good night, you guys. I mean, good night, Kairoshiro, and good night, Robotic. Good night. I'm sorry, this is quite a boring stream. Everyone is dropping out on the earlier side. But that's fine, because I have to make ice puzzles. And this has to get done no matter what. So, good night. Good night. Oh no, I messed it up. Let's make sure that it works. I'm gonna cheat. There we go. But it looks like it resets the ones I stepped on, but those weren't. Aha! It works! But then if I mess up, like, don't! And I go back, it resets the number, and it resets all of the ice puzzles. Cool. So it works. It looks like it's possible to beat this going this way also, so that's cool. I like that very much. Aha! So now I need to make another puzzle up here. What I want to do though is have like an empty space, and that's the space that you'll fall down to on the 8th floor, if you want it to be really messy. The second chapter decided didn't like the length, and instead of adding more gameplay, just decided to scrap a full map and remake it. Oh, that's... Oh man. Set us back for 3-4 months. 3 to 4 months. Oh no. That's no good. Call of Duty reference. Oh! Alright, in the square format. Yay, time wasted having to get them to the right format. It's the little things. It's the little things. It's the little things that drive me crazy, you know? So something like this, something like that. Yeah, losing 3 to 4 months on a game development project, though, is horrendous, Aetheran. That's, like, unforgivable if... Oh, man. Okay. Let's do this. It's lopsided, let's do this. Nice. And because I love rocks so much, let's do this. But put it on the 3rd layer. Because I love these gosh dang rocks so much. Good stuff. Nice. Actually, that looks kind of crap. Let's do this. It's easy enough to make it not look like crap, right? Boom! There we go. And then this will be kind of like a more open area, and the reasoning for that is this is where you will fall if you mess up on the 8th puzzle. On the puzzle on the 8th floor, I mean. There you go. AAA graphics and quality game made by 30ish people in Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, see, that already sounds like... Exactly. It requires tons of time. People underestimate how much time it takes to, like, do blockouts and stuff. And then, like, iterate on said blockouts and, like, work on art the entire time. And then just, like, scrapping stuff is, like, ugh. So we'll have, like, a basic ice puzzle in the final place. Oh, yeah, one thing I need to work on also is do the design of this floor. So let's go to the 6th floor and let's figure it out. Does that look good? It does. Cool. So now what I need to do is redo that ledge, but that's easy enough. Do you have a PS4? I do! Yes! Cool. And I'll want to put rocks where they were on this as well, just so I can make a note of it. And then these should all be empty spaces. Cool. And if I make this all ice, then it won't be possible to leave. So what I'm going to do is make this not all ice. Simple enough plan. Because I want people to be able to leave. It's only fair. It's only fair. Okay. And I can move this up and in and move this over one. There we go. PSN. I actually don't use online for the PlayStation 4. I think I'm just ex-camero, I think. So many people think making a game is easy. Oh yeah, making a game is always harder than you think. There's always communication problems. There's always things that go wrong. They're like, oh, I could make a game easy. No. Like, what I'm doing here for a hobby is just, like, making dumb old Pokemon games, and even that, sometimes things go wrong unexpectedly. When you're making a AAA game with, like... Oh, goodness. Everything just explodes for no reason when you're making a AAA game. It's just like a curse. It's just the curse of complexity. These games are simple, so they're not as cursed. But, like, if you make any game with online features, prepare for that to blow up in your face repeatedly. It's so simple, I could make a game. What if I made a game where I just, it was like a shooter, but it's exactly what I want. Prepare for it to never work. Okay. So in general, this is decent. In general, this is decent. We got ourselves a decent little map right here. Nice. And then what I want to do is something like this. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I guess there's no use modeling it all out right now if I don't have the layout of the floor up above. But that'll be the place where it drops you down. It'll drop you into this room down here. And it'll be great. Let's see. Many sprites becomes essential to change their outfits. Okay. I mean, that works too. There's no shame in editing existing sprites. In fact, I recommend that. If you're not as good at doing art yourself, I'm not very good at doing the art myself, then I absolutely must recommend just tweaking existing sprites. Let's see. So that takes you here. Cool. This takes you one to the left of it. God damn, this is gonna be the worst part. This is absolutely gonna be the worst part, having to do this for each and every one. I could just make it so they all take you to one central one, but oh man. Let's see. There are 2 steel starters. Get that item exactly? Ooh, let me show you, Aetheran. It's kinda tricky. Here is how you get that item. You fall down on the 3rd layer. Oh wait, no, the 4th layer. Wait, did I mess up there? That's the 3rd layer, that's the one I fell in before. If I fall in on the top one... Did I mess something up? You're supposed to just fall down on the 3rd layer. Yeah, there it is. So what I need to do is fix this one to make it so it drops you off 1 tile higher. See, it's little stuff like that also that drives me insane. Small little errors. There's gonna be so many small little errors in this cave. My goodness gracious. Clever. Yeah, it's like a cool little thing. Plus, people are gonna probably beat that puzzle on their first try. So they're not gonna see that there's an item down there until they mess up on a later puzzle and they're returning and they slide right by the item. And then they'll be like, oh, how do I get that? And then they'll fall down on the 3rd. It'll be kind of like a backtrack thing, almost. Not perfect, but serviceable. Edit event. Cool. There. Man, this is the part I hate, though. How much time and love and frustration goes into making it... Wait, which one am I doing again? Was I doing this one? Top left? Please be top left. Yay, it's top left. The vertical, yeah, vertical level design. I like that stuff a lot too. Yeah, it's easy for me to default back to horizontal, but I like doing vertical stuff, mixing it up a little. Cause this level, the last couple of floors have actually had a lot of just sliding to the side, but this is up and down, and it's a beaut. All right, so I'm not gonna do all of these right now. I'll do some of them, but then I like making the puzzles more than I like finalizing the puzzles, so let's make another ice puzzle. Let's make one that's tough now. So just like the last one, what I'm going to do is have a little leeway zone, but this leeway zone will be a little bit smaller. Boom! Okay. And just like the previous puzzle, actually no, maybe not just like the previous puzzle. Yeah, I'm not gonna do stuff the previous puzzle did. This is a new puzzle. I'm breaking boundaries here. So let's do this. Let's make it so the default path is you're supposed to start on this side and go up like that. This is gonna be so stupid. This is already pretty dumb and mean that I put this like this. This is gonna be such a mean, stupid puzzle. There we go. So this one will be confusing and weird, but it is possible to beat. It's gonna be confusing and weird, and like, why is the top left cut off? You know? That'll be the general idea. So the next step is just making sure it works. So time to start copying and pasting some more ice tiles. The funnest of things. Alright. Let's copy this one. Let's copy and paste it here. And let's start off by, like, making it so it already default drops you off even higher. Making enter thing here. I don't like finalizing thing here. Exactly! That's exactly it. I like the idea of making stuff, but then finalizing stuff is like, ugh. Okay, let's put all these on the second layer, because then it'll be easier for me to copy and paste it all when I move it on up. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Cool. And now let's shoot. What I need to do is gonna suck a little to have to do, but I have to do this like twice. Something like that. Let's see. Tilt the stairs and up. Nah, this is gonna be tough. Once there's actually ice puzzles. There we go. So now the 6th floor has the general feel of the 7th floor. And this can be the final ice puzzle for this floor. There you go. Aaron, Dratini, and Meting. Is that good or bad? I think... I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I should make this another straight shot. Like something like this. Dratini. Yeah, like I guess it's all personal preference. What matters most is how you feel about it, you know? Okay. And I mean, I guess how players feel also matters a little bit, but who cares about that? Let's see. Doot. There we go. All dragon starters. Okay, they have Dratini in that? Because I think you shouldn't do what another game does just because they did it, you know? Is this off? I think this is fine. Cool. And I can actually afford to make this just another little icy area. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. What I could do is maybe hide 2 little hidden items around here. Maybe. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Brother Vaporeon, what's up? Yes, I think I might be... I haven't watched tonight's episode, but I am caught up to the nominations. I saw who won the most recent HOH and the nominations, and let me just say this. Fuck meatballs. And by that I mean fuck saying meatballs. I'm really annoyed by Josh. I think the person who won HOH and the vengeance that comes after it will be so you're 100% cut up. Yeah, I'm 100% cut up right now. 2 stars, level 5 Dragonair, Salamence, and Garchomp. Jeez, really? That's kind of ridiculous. A level 5 Dragonair? Yeah. I think that right now they're the underdogs, so I'm kind of rooting for them to make plays. BSD 420. 420? Let's go. Okay. Your old Pokemon. Oh! Yeah. It's lost on me, the reference. If it's a sequel. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about Dark Rise and... Geo.com. Exactly. That was a good comp. It was really funny, too, that some people dropped out in, like, the first seconds. I really like the editing. Most of the time, I don't like the editing in Big Brother. I think it's, like overly cheesy sometimes and overly, like, cutaway. But I loved that editing style where they were like, all right, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to get it. And they're out. Okay, this time I'm gonna destroy, and then... I thought that was good. I thought that was very good edit. Did I watch AGT? What's AGT? If I have to ask, I guess that's a no, huh? Bum bum ba-da-dum, brum ba-da-dum. Cool. So this ice puzzle is going to be a pain in the arse to solve. By design. H the hex. Oh yeah, she's basically America's Got Talent. Oh, okay. No, I actually like despise America's Got Talent. I'm just a hater. What can I say? Yeah, if we're talking about editing styles, I really don't like some of the stuff that they do on that show. Boom, boom, boom. Plus, one thing that bothers me the most is that people cheer during the act. That's just like a dumb thing to get bothered by, but I get bothered by that. It's like, let them perform. They're balancing on a thing and you're yelling at them, like, yell after. They could still fall. But that's just a dumb thing. Yeah, Big Brother's getting juicy, though. That's what I'm saying. I like it when it's juicy. We're getting into prime Big Brother hours now. Let's see, have this go down and then down. Okay. Down, down. Good stuff. Wrapping around. Sure, clap in the movie theater. I hate that too, man. Gosh. Why can't people just shut the hell up? But that ended. Whew. Yeah. Rest in peace, American Idol. But I feel ya, man. Like, why can't people just be more quiet in general? I'm kind of like a quiet guy. So, like, I get, like, bothered when people aren't quiet. Yeah, Big Brother. I feel like Big Brother's pretty hit or miss. Some people probably get turned away by the first episode, but then after a certain bit, like, after a little bit, it clicks, and then you're hooked. It's one of those shows where it's like, there's a bunch of assholes, and some non-assholes all sharing a house, and, like, kicking each other out one at a time, and there's a lot of backstabbing and stuff, and it's really interesting how, like, the group dynamics break out and change every week. People become such ass kissers once another person gets power in the house. It's funny. Team Umbris. Ooh, that's a good name. Yeah, it's a really interesting social experiment. Like, some people just turn into extreme ass kissers. Let's see what we got here. So this is 54. Oh boy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. Goodness gracious! That's a lot of events, ain't it? Make a hidden path? Ooh. I do want to actually have a hidden path in this mountain. I don't know where I want to put it, though. Darkrai. I like Darkrai. Special quote. Auto mod. Should I turn off auto mod? Kitsuna, what's up? Welcome back, Kitsuna. How have you been? Foremost Panic, what's up as well? How you guys doing? Welcome back. I'm doing alright. I'm just going insane, though. It's going to be a double eviction. Oh, God. That's brutal if that's the case. Movie theater recently after the movie ended. During the credits, someone yelled, "Turn off your fucking..." During the credits, someone yelled that? What the heck? Rowan Sky, what's up? Welcome back, man. How you doing, dude? What's going on, Rowan Sky? I was, okay, I got a funny movie story. One of my friends is named Corey. He's one of the really nicest guys ever. He's super, super nice. Like, insanely nice. And me and my friend Robert are talking to each other during the movie. I mean, during the previews of the movie. And our friend Corey is sitting next to us. Like, he's the quietest, like, sweetest, nicest guy. And we're just sitting there. Me and Robert are talking and making fun of the movie previews. And then the lady behind us calls in, like, security almost. And the security goes and walks past me and Robert to tell Corey to stop talking. And Corey's like, I didn't do anything. It's really funny. We still joke about it. But yeah, our friend Corey was not saying a word, and then they told him to be quiet because of, like, during the previews. We were making jokes about previews. Like, me and my friend Robert, this was around the time that we would point and call everything Michael Bay, you know? So, like, there's, like... I think, what movie did we go to see? I think it was Pirates of the Caribbean 4? No, it was before Pirates of the Caribbean 4, because I specifically remember we were pointing and laughing at a preview for Pirates of the Caribbean 4. So yeah, I was in high school. And I'm now, like, 2 years out of college. I'm an old fart, ain't I? Ain't I just the worst? But yeah, it was funny. There was another time. I have a lot of, like, weird, funny movie theater stories. Imagine this. Okay, imagine this. This is super embarrassing. Not embarrassing to tell, but embarrassing in the moment. I was at a movie theater, and it was one of those movie theaters where it's kind of like there's levels to it, you know, where it's like each seat is like a different step. Actually, no. In this case, though, not each one was a different step. Each one was like a ramp, if that makes sense, if you can believe that. And I dropped my box of Gobstoppers, and there was just this huge rush of flooding Gobstoppers sliding down the movie theater. It was during Spider-Man 3. I remember there was the Sandman scene, and all I could hear was just shh from all the Gobstoppers rushing down. It was super embarrassing, and it like ruined that entire part of the movie for everyone. Just Gobstoppers. It was pretty funny. I had a good time. But just imagine that, like, imagine 100 Gobstoppers just going down a ramp and bumping into chairs and such. That's basically one of my best movie stories. It was really embarrassing, though, at the time. And then, like, after the movie, people were like, what the hell was that? What was that? And I was like, man, I don't know. Who did that? Movie theater candy? Oh, hell no. We brought in our own Gobstoppers. Buying movie theater candy is a waste of money. Bring in your own stuff. Cheat the system. Ba-dum. Let's see. Do I need to put this like this? I do. Gosh, they sound like sand. Yeah, just adding immersion. That's true. It sounded like a rush of sand. So when a Prius passed us on a tiny, tiny dirt road, and they had to pass you. Some people are so impatient. It blows my mind. So let's see, what did I start with? God dang. I think I went and started with 54. There's 54, and there's 83? No, I went into the hundreds, didn't I? 113, 114. I'm pretty sure I went up to 115. Yeah, I went up to 115. Let's do some math. Just 115 minus 83, ain't it? It's probably not the case. Plus 3, that should just be, what, 29? And then add 1, so it should be 30? Let's just count them just to make sure. Let's do it by row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I was doing my math wrong. 39, okay, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 63! Goodness gracious, what a puzzle. So I should be able to add those all together, so it should be 48 plus 63, which is 111. Wow! So this final step should be 111. 111. Beautiful. Cool. And then I can make this like that. Nice. So let's just test it to make sure it's beatable. I mean, I'm the one who made it, but even then, We'll see. Say favorite ships? That's a good question. I don't know. Corolla drivers are assholes. Yeah, there are a lot of people are just assholes, which is sad. I don't understand why. Well, actually, no, I do kind of understand. People turn into like complete assholes when they're on the road. Cool. And then we could add like a battle here, maybe. All right. Save. It's still broken, by the way. Is it? What about it is broken? Oh goodness, what do I do here? Oh no! I messed up the values. I messed up the values. What is my what is my variable count at right now? What is broken ice equal to? Broken ice is equal to 110. I was one short. So that needs to be 110. But then it'll be good. Cuz that's the intended path to beat it. So go right and up from the start and then it'll be broken? I don't get it. I don't get how it's broken if I go right and up. Did I save here? I did. Cool. Are these still broken? They are. Cool. So if I go right and then up. So you have to break all? Yeah, you have to break all of them for the stairs to appear. Yes. That's the plan. I'm an idiot. No worries. It's a simple misunderstanding. There we go. Now this one's the real tricky trundo, ain't it? Ah! Okay, so what I need to do is still figure out the switches and the placements, but we're getting there, though. We're getting there. God dang ice puzzles, though, am I right? So if you want to get this item, you have to go down this one. Boop. Ding. Bought a car today. Ooh, nice. What kind of car? Is it a good car? Let's see. Ah, this is gonna take some time to freaking do. I'm glad I got it all working, though. But now I'm sad because I have to do this now. Let's think of something that's cool to talk about in the meantime. What's something cool to talk about? Did I do this one? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. So I bought a pizza tonight. Oh, yeah. Buying a car... I've actually... the only car I have is the first car I ever had. And it's, it was handed down to me, and it's a very good car. There we go. So I need to do this one now. Let's see, that's this layer. I mean, I feel like there is a better way to do this, but I'm hand doing all of them. I gotta do that for the next one too. And I have to do the self-switch stuff too. Dang it. How boring. I'm sorry, you guys. This is gonna be a boring stream. This is gonna be a chill, but boring stream. This is the kind of stuff that I would do off-stream, just because of how boring it is, you know? Did I do this one? Which one am I doing right now? No, I'm doing the middle one. That's what it is. Let's see, cars has got me where I need to be most of the time. Yeah, that's the primary use of the car too. I I'm okay, like, if my car ever, like, gets completely outclassed and is considered to be, like, a bad car, I don't care, because I'm like, hey, it gets me from point A to point B, you know? That's what it's for. That is the purpose of the car. That takes me to there. That takes me there. What I need to do is make it so there's trainers that battle you. Hey, Typical Jalapeno, what's up? Welcome. A lot of custom tiles. Ooh. I like a custom tile. Let's see. That takes you there. Thankfully, there's lots of rocks that I can use as, like, landmarks. Goodness, this is a pain. Honda Accord. So we're gonna fix this. We'll cut. Oh, nice. I also drive an Accord. And mine was my dad's. I like it. Gets me where I need to go. Play my music and hit the road. Okay, apply. Edit. Let's see, that was this one? Yes, it was. Now I'm gonna have to do this for 50 more? Why did I make such complex ice puzzles? It's gonna be really cool when you're playing it and you beat the puzzle, but goodness. I mean, I guess it's worth the time you put in, but goodness. Goodness me. God dang it. Whatever gets me to point B, yeah. I feel that too. I'm like, some people are like, hey, so what year is this? What make is this? And I'm like, it's a car. I don't know. Yeah, I've never been much of a car guy either. Some people are like, let's look at car magazines. I'm like, what? They make those? Who cares? I could drive a freaking jalopy, get from point A to point B. I don't care. Even if it's a sloppy jalopy. I like saying that. That's a good combination of words. Sloppy jalopy. Okay. That one was this middle center one, correct? Good. That's one left from the center. And that's one right from the center. And that should be all of them. These should now all work. These should all work perfectly now. Haha! Add a walk through walls key? You mean like what debug has, where you can just hold control and just walk through walls anyway? That's already been done. My feet. I walk. Yeah, that's a good car. Yeah, if I want to walk through walls, I just hold control. That's what they do in debug mode when you launch it directly from RPG Maker. That should take me to bottom center, and it does. Ain't this floor just something special? Aha! It works! So I can quickly finish it. Oh, I see. Put that in the game. Nah, this ice puzzle is gonna be a real pain on purpose. But I like these types of ice puzzles. Did I fall on the rock? No. I've made it so it's impossible to fall on the rocks. You fall around the rocks. Cool. So now, what I need to do, there's something that I noticed I didn't do before, and that's put something there. Cool. And now another thing that I need to do is self-switch stuff. I don't like the self-switch stuff though. Ooh, that's a real pain in my willy. I have a question. Ooh, ask away. 2000 GMC Jimmy. Let's see. Camshaft? Wait, what are these words? Is this English? They jimmied the camshaft and then the flimbubbler broke on the dangledoodle. It's just because I don't know cars. Wait, did I? Oh, shoot. Did I put the rocks on the second layer and the third layer? I did. Oh, I did that earlier to make it easier for me to copy and paste over. There we go. Do 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 do. Do do. Cool. And then that bitch I sent it to Discord. Don't worry, I won't forget. If you sent it to me on Discord, I'll try to remember. I'm sorry, I'm really swamped with a lot of stuff, but I'll try to make some time to get around to it. And tell you just how bad it is. Or how good it is. Or how good it is. Do not discount that. There we go. Gotta have more big rocks. Someone's like, come look at my car. Let's see. First encounter with team members, they're trying to capture the Forest Guardian. I was wondering how I can make a partner battle where there is no partner trainer. Ooh, see that? I don't know. I think you need to make a trainer. I don't know how to make a partner battle where there is no trainer. That's a very oddly specific request, though, and that's interesting that you ask, because sometimes people's imaginations can be what lead to new discoveries, and I never would have imagined that, actually. But yeah, off the top of my head, I can't say that I know of a good way to do that. I cannot honestly say that I know how to do that. Cadillac converter. I'm not a car person. Yeah, like I don't know any of these things, man. You put battles in those empty rooms? Yes. There will be battles in these rooms. Most definitely. I've been working on some of my trainer stuff also when I'm off stream. Always. Yeah, not sometimes. Always. That's true. But I've been working on trainer stuff sometimes off stream. So I place them off stream and set their teams off stream. So sometimes they can be a surprise when they battle you in the game. And doing their dialogue, I do that off stream because that's like, I hate writing dialogue on stream. I get writer's block like real bad. Real bad. There we go. Car vroom vroom. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Car just go vroom vroom. Let me see what this is. What's this like? Poke community. Cave tiles. Let's show them. Cave tile sets. They say the requested URL does not exist. What the fuck? Yeah, plus I don't feel like changing my tile set right now. Does someone have access? I didn't when I tried. Septile sprite script. What Pokeball game throw? You don't need to make a trainer sprite for it. You just make it so there's no back sprite. I don't know. This would be so much easier if you did make it so there just was a trainer. Dang. Yeah, I don't know of a good way to do that. Shucks. Shucks, man. Let's see, first floor. Put a little snowy blowy. I mean, what? Cool. So that's good. Let's put another snow here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay, and then that needs to go like that, and then like that. And this needs to go down. That's down just plenty. There and there. Good stuff. Now for this floor, I'm okay with keeping it like that. I just need to add the little ice shingle dingles that we got. Oh no, I need to do one of these. Wait, one of these. There we go. And then on this floor, I need to do one of these, like that. It's just a little detail that like no one's gonna notice, but I like to have them both be connected. I don't know if it's even possible to notice, but oh well. It's the second Pokemon in your party. Ah, baby. Ain't this something, ain't it? Okay. So let's deal with the real pain in the ass right now. That's event 54. And it goes up to 115. Let's do 54 to 115. the real fun stuff. Wow, look at all those self switches. See, like, ain't that a real kick in the nuts? Let's go down here. Yeesh, 52. Okay, so let's do. Actually, no, I don't want to do 53. I want to start with 54. Because 53, let's apply this real quick. 53, I think, is the stairs. No, that's 116. What's 53? Is 53 these stairs? It is. Cool. I don't want to touch 53. For scripting, yeah, I almost gotta move like that. I'm scripting, you guys. At all? I like Smash Bros. Thanks for your entertainment. Hey, good night, Motic Max. It wasn't too entertaining tonight, but I still appreciate that you were able to find some small nugget of entertainment from this. For me, this is infuriating. Haha! Yeah, god dang events. It'll be so worth it when it's done, though. It'll be so worth it when it's done. It just takes forever. At least I'm streaming during it, so that's cool. At least I can talk to you guys about cars and other things. Smash Bros. No. If you hate on Smash Bros, you hate on me. I have a lot of fun playing Smash. I like Melee. Let's see. I would say, do you guys want to have a very unproductive argument? Because have I told you about my theory? Have I told you about my theory? One thing that gets people heated up. Jalopy on Steam. I haven't. There's a game called Jalopy. I'm into that. But let me tell you about my theory. My theory is a theory of pain and a theory of war. Here's my theory. There are two kinds of people in the world, and they will get into arguments whenever they meet, and eventually the America's Civil War will be between these two people. It is people who eat red vines versus people who eat Twizzlers. Now, I want to ask you guys, which side of the army, which side of the war are you on? I'll let you know what side I'm on after you let me know what side you're on. But people get extremely passionate about this topic. People scream and yell about this topic. See, the lines have been the lines in the sand have been drawn. Don't worry, Vaporeon. I'm on Team Redvine myself. I'm a Redviner. As long as it's a candy, it's good. I'll nom it. See, that's a good stance to take. That's a very good stance to take. That is the correct stance to take. Unfortunately, most people that you talk to about it do not take the right stance. How can you like those? See, it begins. It begins. That is how you divide a group of people. If you walk into a room and then say red vines versus Twizzlers, then like it'll erupt in war. Or another one is pineapple on pizza. That's a great way to divide people. Black licorice red vines. That's disgusting. Well, as long as it's a regular one. I don't like Twizzlers because I think that they taste like rubber to me. Maybe it's a taste bud thing. I don't know what it is exactly. The correct answer, though, is I like all candy if you want to avoid a war. But if you want to get into a war, there it is. Pancakes or waffles? Again, both good. Yeah, see. Okay, now I got to ask you guys this. Pineapple on pizza. What's your take? Is your take, hey, as long as it's pizza? Or is it, I'm not eating anything with pineapple? Or is it, hey, I'll eat whatever's in front of me? My stance is I'll eat whatever's in front of me, but I know that some people, I mean, it's a joke, of course, but some people say that they lose all respect for you once you start eating pineapple on a pizza, which I just don't understand. I'll eat whatever's in front of me. I'm a goddamn machine. Tried it, probably wouldn't like it. Okay, never tried it. Pineapple has no place on pizza. An insult to pizza. See, that's another way to trigger people. See, we in general are quite a chill group who can share our opinions without getting heated. But imagine if this was a public internet forum such as Twitch chat on a very large channel, then it would erupt into an all-out war. INC, what's up? Welcome, how you doing? Pick it off. Yeah. But some people think that just pineapple being near the pizza is enough to, like, destroy it, you know? Like, it's no good anymore. Some people feel that way. I'm not one of the people who feel that way. Because, like I said, it's food, man. I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so this needs to go to be 101. 101. I am doing a very painful thing, INC, but hopefully you will see the fruits of my labor very soon. The fruits of my labor shall pay off very, very soon. 104. 105. 106. I have to go up to 115 and then I'm done. I'm glad I was able to talk to you guys about food while working on this, otherwise I think I would have gone insane. Just as insane as I would have. Hired programmers. Yeah, this is why. Well, this isn't even programming though. This is why they hire grunts to do work for them. I need to hire a grunt. He wants to be my grunt. He follows me around and goes, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, you ever play Banjo-Kazooie? I want to get a Klungo. So in order to be my grunt, you have to be able to walk around with a big hunchback and have a really funny walk. You have to be able to eat glass. You have to speak like, yes, master. And I must strongly reiterate, the eating glass, that's a deal breaker or a deal maker for me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Whatever. It's gonna work now. Ronda Fish, what's up, morning, man? Welcome back, dude. Cody and Jessica double battle. I could. I already have a Cody. I mean, I already have a Jessica. I don't have a Cody, though. It's not just, it's food. Okay, hot wings covered with white chocolate is food, but yeah, that's true. The thing is, though, I don't see it that way for pizza. I see it like, I don't see it like hot wings with white chocolate on top of them. I see it like pizza with a pizza ingredient on top of it. Maybe that's my problem. I don't see pineapples as white chocolate. I see pineapples as another form of pepperoni, which is what some people just abhor. They don't stand it. Red vines on pizza. See, now we're breaking into new ground. Hey, Train and Rowan. See, I can make that happen. But now we're breaking into new ground. Red vines on pizza. How about Twizzlers, Ed, and how about this? How does the staircase appear? The code? Oh, so the way it works is it checks to see if a variable is at a certain number. So, for example, the first ice puzzle has 12, and on each one, as I break it, it increments a variable, and if that variable reaches the value 12 or higher, these stairs appear. So for this next one, the value for the staircase is 48, and I'm already at 12, and there's 36 ice puzzles here, so let's see. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So when it's set to 48, boom, there it is. How do you add the variable? I just did right-click new event. I didn't do a new event, but essentially you can control variables from here and make a new variable. I called it broken ice, and then what you do is I did add, ding. So every time you step on it, it adds 1 to the value. And I also made it so that way when you first enter this room, it resets that variable to 0. And I also just recently made it so that way there's like a bunch of self switches that also turn off. That's pretty cool. Counting with Cam. 1, a 2, a 3. Pineapple is a fruit. Nothing like pepperoni. Would you eat pepperoni pizza with grapes on top? Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I mean, there's vegetables on pizza. Sometimes there's fruits on pizza. I mean, aren't tomatoes technically a fruit also? If you want to get real technical with me. You can put tomatoes on your pizza. You can put, it depends on the complementing flavors. It doesn't matter what it's classified as. What matters is if that flavor complements the flavor of the pizza. And for some people, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going out and ordering. I'm not saying I'm going out and ordering pizzas with pepperonis on them. I'm just saying I'm not disgusted by the idea. In fact, I will never vouch for pineapples on my pizza. But if it's the only pizza we got, I'm eating it. Counting from 16. I can count. I can count real good. Cool. So all of the switches reset. Nice. Good stuff. Never vegetables. No. I like mushrooms on pizza. I like basil. I mean, I guess it's not really a vegetable. Is basil? No, it's just like a leaf. I mean, I guess maybe. I like that very much. Okay, so now the next part that needs, it's going to be nightmarish. And I hope you guys still stay with me through this nightmare. Is, I'm going to have to set these events to all put me in the right place. Oh, boy, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, basil's an herb. There it is. Yes. You can tell it's late at night when I'm getting confused about these things. But yeah. Twizzlers wrapped in red vine, go. Okay, timeless requiem. Here's what we do. To bridge the gap amongst people and to unite us all, we need to put pepperoni... No, sorry. We need to put Twizzlers and red vines and pineapples on a pizza. Boom. There it is. So this is the bottom right. Places me in the bottom right. I'm just going to go row by row. Row by row. Row by row. Don't you know? It's row by row. Hey, time to go on the row by row? I don't know about a row by row. Blah, 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 on a row by row. Alright. Thoughts on poutine? Ooh. I am absolutely open to the idea of eating a lot of poutine. The thing is, I've never had it. But I'm absolutely not gonna knock it before trying it because it sounds like everything I like. It seems very unhealthy, but that said, each individual ingredient is something that I'm into. Oh, let's see. Put all of it on a pizza. I'll stay at the side watching you get your stomach explode. Should I make a video of that? Would you guys watch that? Like, of me bridging the gap, putting red vines, Twizzlers, and pineapple on a pizza? That'd be the first shitpost video on the Thundaga YouTube channel if I made that. I kind of want to do it. I'd watch that? Alright. And that's what matters. Because all my other videos have been either Let's Plays, or streams, or tutorials. Nothing has been like an IRL shitpost. And this is a good idea for one. What if I put poutine on the pizza too? I've never tried poutine, so I'll put poutine on it too. Vegetable, seed is internal. Yes! Wait, tomato's a vegetable, seed is internal. Wait, but if seed is internal is the only thing that determines whether it's a fruit or a vegetable, then what about all the vegetables that have seeds on the inside? Setting the events. I'm not resetting them. I have to just change their place they drop you off. Poketate, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? You caught me at one of the most boring times. That said, though, it's getting very close to being an interesting time. Welcome back, though, dude. How you doing? What's going on, man? We're getting into an interesting discussion right now about... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. We're getting into an interesting discussion right now about foods. Make a new map, save yourself. No, I can't. I must finish this map. Making new maps do breathe life into me. This is true. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is the grind, you know, one step at a time. One step at a time. Red Robin. Oh, goodness. You know, some places are really good and I really like them, but I have horrible memories of them as a kid. One of those places is Red Robin. I got the Whiskey River Burger, and it changed my life. First for the better, second for the worst. That was the first time I had ever had diarrhea that bad before. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, why is there so much water? Yeah. I mean, I've liked Red Robin other times, though. I've been. One time, me and my friend Ryan, I think I've mentioned it before on the streams, if I ever do playthroughs of games with friends, Ryan's probably going to be there. He's a funny little man. Well, he's not little, he's about as tall as me. I'm pretty tall. We went to Red Robin, and we didn't feel like spending a lot of money. We were just like, whatever, let's get something cheap. So we got, like, bottomless root beer floats and made that our dinner, and it was terrible. It was a terrible idea. Don't ever do that. And then we split fries also, so all we had for dinner was fries and root beer floats. It was stupid. It was so stupid. You get no nutrients. You get no spice. Actually, no. From the fries, we got a little bit of spice, but like, you know what I'm saying? It was dumb. It was bad. Burger. I like burgers. They are unhealthy, but I like eating hamburgers. They're tasty. Let's see, what's going on, chat? Let me see what Poketate said. This looks like a good thing. Apples and oranges have internal seeds. Tomatoes are fruits. It's been categorized. Anyone that disagrees is undercut. Don't at me. See ya. Don't at me. Saying don't at me and other things is funny. I like to eat air. I like to eat air too. I like to eat disappointment. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. Bloop, blop. Bloop, blop, bloop, blop. Na, 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 na. This will be worth it when it's done, I promise you. Right now it doesn't seem like it's worth it because it's taking so long and it's so stupid. Let's see, I'm one to the right, I think? I am. God damn. If I could do this faster, you bet your bottom dollar I would. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. God dang. Okay, cool. We need to talk about another food quick before I start going insane on these ice tiles. All right, here's another thing. Sushi, yes or no? If you say no, I'm gonna ban you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Sometimes I like to have just dry humor that just floats out there. If you do like sushi, what roll? The typical is California. But what else? Okay, fine. Here's another good topic. What do you not like? If you do like sushi, explain why you like it. If you don't like sushi, explain why you don't like it. Go. I like sushi because I've overcome the distaste of seaweed. Some people distaste seaweed, and that's why they don't like sushi. I really like the variety of rolls that you can have, and I really like all the flavors. I'm into avocado and crab meat and like spicy mayo sometimes on stuff. I like fish a lot. That's probably a contributor to my like for sushi. I had a friend who loves sushi now, but hated sushi then, and I've converted him. Some people have probably had bad experiences with sushi, unfortunately. Like, it's impossible to escape 100% bad experiences, because like some people probably had like bad fish one time or something and now they hate it forever, which stinks, but it's also understandable, so you can't knock them for that. Let's see, for my food cooked, biological advantage. It's going backwards in evolution to not eat cooked foods. That made me laugh. That was very good. Oh, whoa, paragraph, let's go. Tomatoes are fruits that are considered vegetables by nutritionists. What? Botanically, a fruit is a ripened flower, ovary, and contains seeds. Tomatoes, plums, zucchinis, and melons are all edible fruits. Seafood. That's true. Sushi was meant to just be like finger food. Something that you could eat quickly. It was meant to be like convenience for emperors, I believe. He was like, make me something that doesn't require a ton of preparation, something that I can just, you can bring it to me and I can eat like that. And someone was like, oh, how about this? I just wrapped up everything you like into one bite-sized little thingy, and then I cut it so there's a bunch of bite-sized little thingies from the cylinder. And he's like, oh, you're a genius. I will not behead you this day. And that was how sushi was made. He said it just like that, too. He didn't even speak in Japanese. He spoke in English, which is the weird part. He's like, yes! Thank you! Where was I putting it? There. Oh, okay. Let's start more food wars. What's another food we can talk about that'll start a food war? Okay. What is the worst vegetable? Go. What is the worst vegetable? What vegetable do you hate the most? Or what's the worst fruit? I don't know. Because I'm certain that there's some that I've never even heard of before that are the worst. Like there's probably some weird rare vegetable that's like designed to make you throw up. But what's the worst? Spinach, peas. Ooh. Street food after the war to help with food rationing. Interesting. I guess I've been misled. I've been misled. Oh well. I will accept when I am wrong. That's an interesting thing. Sushi. My first dog was named Sushi. My current dog is named Ginger. I think we should name the next dog Wasabi. Controversial opinion, I like vegetables. Controversial opinion, I agree with you. Vegetables are great. I like putting mushrooms on my pizza. Very much. Apple custard fruit. One thing that I hate. Okay, here's another thing. Okay, let's get really into it. I think we're all gonna come to agreement on this one, but we might not. This will be an interesting question, an interesting food question. Here's a question. All right, you ready? Applesauce on pork chops. I am a staunch denier of the applesauce on pork chop religion. I disapprove of applesauce on pork chops. I had it once when I was younger and I almost threw up. But apparently that's a thing. Have you heard of this? I think we can all I think we can all come to agreement about this though. I think we can all unite against the pork chop applesauce menace. What do you guys think? Historian. I don't like sushi. What does that? I don't know. I've got it at a restaurant. So here, let me do a little backstory. I was at a what was it? It was like a country club kind of thing. It was for a resort place called Warner Springs. I used to go there when I was younger with like my family for vacations. And at their country club on the menu, they had a lot of things that a lot of kids wouldn't really like. So I was like, I'll get the pork chops, whatever. And then they put applesauce on the pork chops, and I was like, as like a little kid. And it sucks too, because like my grandparents bought it for me. They were there at dinner with us, and I'm sitting here being like this little brat talking about how I don't want to eat my pork chops. Although in my defense, there was applesauce slathered all over them. So what are you gonna do? God damn. Let's play this song from the start. I like Azalea very much. This is one of the best songs, in my opinion. Because we're all about opinions tonight. Dragon fruit's delicious. Ooh, I had Bacardi dragon fruit. That stuff's dangerous. That'll turn you into an alcoholic. If you're ever having a college party and you have to buy like a mixed drinks to bring to the party, bring like Bacardi dragon fruit and like a pineapple soda, or like a 7-Eleven or something. I mean, it's not 7-Eleven or 7-Up. God. Bacardi dragon fruit. Bacardi dragon fruit, everybody. Bacardi official sponsorship. If Bacardi sponsored me and I had to stream every stream drunk, I think I'd do it. It would probably cut down on my life expectancy drastically, so I think I'd have to work out a lot more, because currently I don't work out enough. But, I'd do it. Ketchup on mac and cheese. Oh, that's a good one. Or ketchup on eggs. I currently wouldn't put ketchup on mac and cheese. Although, I also wouldn't put ketchup on my eggs. But, oh wait, no, that's the wrong tile. That's the wrong tile. Slime. Ew, wait, what? Applesauce is a sauce made of apples. Yes. Peeled or unpeeled? Is this just like the Wikipedia post about applesauce? That's funny. Pizza with chocolate ones. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I feel like if you had it in Italy, then there's no way it was bad. There's no reason that they would do that if it wasn't good, you know? I could get down with that. I can get down with that. Okay, I need to ask you guys another food question, but I think I'm done with the with the places. Let's test it. Let's test it. I think we're done. We've had got a lot of good food talks. Thank you, everybody, for talking with me about food while I did this. Because now I'm hungry. Yes, it works. You can get the item. You can get the item. Cool. Let's test another tile on it. Haha! Alright, cool. That's enough of a sample size for me to say it works perfectly. Maybe I should have another little, like, hidden area to the right. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. Many M&Ms taste better. Canadians have that craft dinner. Let's go. The first 5 bites were good, and afterwards, okay. Yeah, I read with slime. Yeah, that's the only thing I read was slime. I'm sorry. Bring a 7-Eleven to your college parties. Let me read some more of this. Ketchup. Oh, let me read what Poketate said also. Ketchup or pizza on a banana and French fries dipped in applesauce. Don't at me. I love saying super like controversial opinions that like are ridiculous and then following up with "don't at me." I think that's the funniest thing. Somebody being like, "Listen, man, I put my cereal on the table and then I pour my milk onto the table, and that's the best way to do it. Don't at me." That's the only way to do it. Do not at me, you know? Like, I think that's funny. It's funny. Let's actually have this go back so I can afford to do this one more down. This is a good song. I like it very much. La 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 la. Okay, no, this needs to go 1 up, actually. Ding! Alright. Shiny ding. Good stuff. Okay. And then this can go... This will be a small little area. It'll be a little secret. It'll be a little secret. What I need to do is maybe have this connect to the floor above. Yes, maybe that is what I need to do. Yeah, I think I need to do that. But keep this a secret. But I'm putting little secret doors in. This will be where one of the secret doors is. I still need to make the blue tile around it, but little secret, little secret. Pour milk first and then the cereal. Oh shit! Did I get us started on that? Monsters. Those animals. We can come to agreement on that though, right? I think it makes the most sense to do cereal first and then milk. But some people don't. So, you know. Whatever. Let's go to the 3rd layer. Let's get ourselves a big old rock. Let's post it there. Let's put a rock there, there. Gotta have more rocks, everybody. You gotta have more rocks. If you're making a Pokemon game, my first tip is more rocks. My second tip is... I don't really have a second tip. Just more rocks. You know what it is. Alright. Let's see. Horchata for your cereal? That's not a bad idea. Don't drink OJ or coffee or tea in the AM. I don't drink any of those. I just drink like water sometimes. I don't drink coffee. I probably should drink coffee. Oh yeah, more trees too. That's another thing. More trees, more rocks, less brocks. That's a good expression to live by. Less talk, more rock. Less brock, more talk. I don't eat cereal. Will I be hated? No, you will not be hated. I don't eat cereal either. You can be on my team. You can be on team no cereal. Let's talk more rock. Anybody here play Guitar Hero 2? Let's talk more rock. Okay, so that should take you down to this floor. Maybe on this floor I could put like a little thing that just drops you right down there. So most people will just ignore it, but... Life without coffee. Let's see. So when you... I still need to make it so these reset also, so let's make 117, 118, and 119. Like, these aren't necessary for progression. So 117, 118, and 119. That's easy enough to do. 17... 118, 119. Cool. And these will be how you drop down to get those precious little treasures down there. Because this will take you to this layer. This will take you to this layer. And then this will take you to this layer. Boom, baby! Let's see, what's 116 then? 116 I think is these stairs. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I got a question for you guys. What is the best drink? What is the best drink? Non-alcoholic. Alcohol excluded from this list. What is the best thing to drink? Is it water? Water's pretty damn good. Excuse me. Orphan Tears, duh. Cocoa with vanilla ice. Ooh. Thick liquids. Like a shake or something? Like thick, like THICC? Thick? What's the best drink? Sweet tea. Ooh. Arizona half and half is good. Okay. Probably Dr. Pepper. I do like Dr. Pepper if I'm gotta go soft drink. Sweet, sweet nog. But eggnog is alcoholic. Or can you get it without the alcohol? When I had it, it was alcoholic. It was good, but I was like, it was very strong. I'll mess you up. You get nogged up. Thick. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Extra thick. People love typing that. Thick with two C's. It's not just alcoholic. Okay, there's non-alcoholic versions. Okay. That just shows how much of an alcoholic I am. So we'll put 2 trainers, one here and one here. Maybe I could put a double battle. I don't know. I actually have trainers right here that I can copy. And this guy will have a vision range of 2. And his name will be Hiker Cody. And then we can just copy him. And let's use this to make a beauty. I think I already have a beauty Jessica, though. I might. Beauty. Jessica. Nice, referenced. Let me just do, let's go to trainers. Control F. Beauty. I have a beauty named Bridget, Scarlet, Anne, Amanda. Bridget, Scarlet, and Amanda. Okay, cool. So in that case, I can make a hiker named Cody. We'll have 3 Pokemon. And a beauty named Jessica, that'll have 2 Pokemon. Cola with orange lemonade? What? That's a thing? Cola with orange lemonade. Apple or Android? I'm Android. Apple's technology. Oh man, very passionate. I like that though. That's perfect for these types of discussions. Pepsi. Oh god, I just bit my freaking lip really bad. I hate that. Ah, that sucks. Am I bleeding? Yeah. Ow. Ah, I hate biting my lip. Oh, ow, that was a really bad one. He'll have an Aeron. Shit. What else will he have? All I taste is blood. He'll have a Sneasel. And he'll have, this trainer that has all original Pokemon. 150 Pokemon. That's gonna turn into the worst Cankersaur of my life. Shit. Blah. Blah. We'll give him a Rhyhorn. Let's go. Get the no, I don't give a shit. Covfaith is the most forced meme, and it's very unfunny. That's my stance. I hate the Covfaith meme. It's not funny. Give me something funny. This meme is no funny. It's too forced. I don't like forced memes. My fucking lip. Bah! Ah, I'm dying. There's some funny. Yeah, that's funny. I like funny. They're funny. They're funny. Okay, God, I'm dying over here though. I'm serious. Fucking dying. So naturally, I need to make a new map. Call it Mount Yellow 8th floor. And this doesn't need to be too big. I'll make it decently big just so I can have the freedom to do what I want. And this will be Chargestone Cave again. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Let's do this. So then this should take you up to like here. And there should be like a little bridge, because god dang it if I don't love doing bridges. Bridges are like my favorite thing. If there is a Wikipedia for Cafe on my phone. Okay. Check it out. Google it. Okay. So let's do this, because, you know, I gotta have bridges on this map. Bridges are a must. If it's a map made by me, then bridges are a must. I'm sorry, but that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be short though, a short bridge. And the reason it's short is because it leads to another ice puzzle. Who doesn't love a good ice puzzle? I love a good ice puzzle. It'll actually just be like this. Cool. And this island needs to be the exact same size as this little area enclosure right here. So let's copy this. Let's go to the 8th floor and let's actually do this. Cool. And now let's gear it around that enclosure by having it just be like the inverse, if that makes sense. Like an inverse island, whereas that one was going in, this one's going out. And you have to break them all in order to you're heading off? Alright, I'll see INC. Have a good night. I mean, have a good day. If you have to hit all of them to get the bridge to extend. Perfect. The whole time. Mr. Mitri, what's up, man? How you doing? Have you enjoyed our conversation so far? What'd you think? Or were they too ridiculous? We have some opinionated food stances. Curious what happens if you land on a rock. If you land on a rock, you'll just be inside a rock. It's like I think you can walk out, but for a little bit you'll just be inside. It's really it's not too crazy, I don't think. Okay, all right. Short, sweet, and to the point. Cool. Have this go like this. Have this go like this. Nice. So the real tough part is going to be getting this ice puzzle to look good. What I also need to do is make it so that way there's you can't land anywhere on these spaces. So that's a real tricky. So essentially what I need to do is find a way to make this one big happy ice puzzle. But you can't go on any of these spaces. So all of these spaces are excluded. So let's do this. Let's go on the third layer and let's start drawing. How about you start here and you go like this. And then you go like this. And then you go like... that. Cool. So then these can be exempt as well. Beautiful. So now we've made ourselves a puzzle that can be solved. I know it can be solved because I said so. Alright. Paste one of those, paste one of those, paste one of those. Gotta have more rocks. I'm telling you, you gotta have more rocks. And now, let's paste emptiness into the snow. And then let's figure out our rock situation here. No. There we go. So that looks good. And I just need to make it so that way these rocks actually look good. Because right now they do not. Gotta get some more variety up in here. There you go, it looks a little bit better. Cool. Umbreon, that I'm mistaken. Yeah, Umbreon. A sliding break the ice puzzle? Oh god, that'd be stressful. Just pay attention to the stream now. Copy pasting Wikipedia. No worry, man. It was you're good either way. I'm getting close to the end of the stream, I think. Once I get this working. What I need to do is make it so that way this ladder appears when you complete the puzzle. So I actually don't need to make it so that way they turn on and off, because you only need to go over, no under. So I think the one on the right is over only. I could be mistaken, but... ding. Cool. And then, let's do a new variable. And let's not do broken ice. Let's do broken ice 2. Whatever, you know? Broken ice 2. There we go. If broken ice 2 is 20 or above, I need to count how many tiles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Shit. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33. There we go. So this will only appear if broken ice is 33 or above, and this will be this tile. Copy, paste. This will only appear if it's 33 or above, and it'll be this tile. There we go. Dipping out. All right. See you, Mr. Dr. Sheep. See you next time. Let's do this, actually. Let's make it so that way it's just this tile. You have to take a guess. Actually, nah, let's not do that. I do Control Z. I can. Cool. So curiosity. Wait, what's the question? What are your dimensions for your Gen 5 style poses for your trainers? Let's go 128 by 128. 128 pixels by 128 pixels. This one's 128 by 160. She's a little bit taller, but you know, keep it around that area. Cool. I can just kind of like copy and paste these for a bit. And then that'll take you to the final island where you can leave. Good stuff. And then that'll take you to the summit. So we're almost done with the ice mountain now, you know? That's cool. That's cool. It's almost there. Let's see. Oh no, that needs to be like... Shoot. Not allowed to say, what? As in time? Not allowed to say time? With automod? I should probably turn automod off then, huh? I just kind of think it like stops people from like posting bad stuff sometimes though. Something like this maybe. Yeah, I think that'll work out just fine actually. Something like this. Cool. And then on the third layer I can just put little rocks to block. And then on the second layer where this is, I can put something like this. Boop. Boop. And something like that. Boop. And then a little bit up. Broop. Cool. And then on the first layer, I need to paste a bunch of snow. Like so. Cool. A second layer, again, I need to do one of these. Oh no, not one of those, one of... No, there we go. It doesn't look really good when it connects though, it looks kind of bad. Oh well. Cool. There we go. It's coming along just fine, just fine. AM is banned. What the heck, really? Sure. Yeah, 128 by 128 is like the default go-to. That's why I use it. Alright, have this go up. Very nice. Sodium. Ooh, what's up? How do I add a cracked rock tile to the cave tile set? Oh, so if you wanna add something to a tile set, I did make a tutorial video on tile sets. Essentially, each tile set is just an image file. And you can edit it how you see fit and save it as a PNG. And then it'll show up in your tile set here in-game. And if you want to actually modify its values, then you can go to the database and make it like passable or not passable. I've actually done that to some stuff in my caves. What I did was I expanded it downwards and just added more tiles to it. And then I made some passable, some not passable. You know, some have different tags. Actually, none of these have different tags. But if that's what you want to do if you want to add new stuff to a tile set. Well, yeah, check out my YouTube channel if you have any questions about that. Hopefully my tile set video answers that question. Honey Nut Cheerios. Wait, what? Cheerios. Assign an image to the character. Oh yeah. That's don't worry, you'll find a tutorial on that probably, hopefully. If you have any questions though about it, hit me up. Okay, so like I said before, the solution is more rocks. So of course, I gotta add more rocks. You know, like, I'd be a fool not to do this. I would be a fool to put corner pieces there. One thing I'm putting off right now is actually figuring out the tile puzzle, because I'm having more fun just making the room, you know? I'm just having more fun doing this. Just the game. Wait, what puzzle? This puzzle? Is it because it's a pain or what? Odds are I'm not going to change it. There's some that I change if they're annoying, but I don't know. Odds are not in favor of too many tweaks being made. Because more time I spend tweaking puzzles is less time adding other things. Although, if during the playtest people hate them, then I'll tweak them, but, you know. Odds are not in favor of that. Really, actually, last four is much better. Well, this puzzle's meant to be easy. This puzzle's on the easier side. Because you're like, the last floor being harder was kind of intended. Yeah, don't forget a random tree. Absolutely. This one's just like the final little stretch. It's meant to be like the last little FU. Which a lot of people will mess up on this one, actually. Top floor speaks the hardest? Well, the last one was technically the top, and this is technically the bridge to the summit. For Mount Fuego, the bridge to the summit has no puzzles at all, and it's just a straight shot. But on this one, I felt like putting one final little thing. Plus, most people will probably pick the right path first and then mess up on this because they can't see it all, and then they'll go down another floor. So this is like kind of frustrating, but I felt like putting it in, didn't I? All right. So this one will modify Broken Ice 2 and add by 1. There we go. And then it'll also, instead of taking you to the 6th floor, it'll take you to the 7th floor in the top left. Boom. What's the name? Yeah, it's tough to name stuff. Let's see. So that looks good. 7th floor. Cool. So then let's just copy and paste it a whole bunch. And then do a very similar event to what our last event was that reset them all. Cool. So this starts at 9 and ends at 41. So I could actually probably copy a good amount of the logic from the last one. Let's just copy the whole event and tweak it. So this should do 9 through 41. So let's delete this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm missing 16. There we go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Did it go to 41? Is that what I said it was? I'll go a little bit further. Let's go to 52. I think it just went to 41 though. Delete. And instead of doing Broken Ice, it sets Broken Ice 2 to 0. Cool. What did it go to? It went to 41. Cool. There it is. Pixel train 30 minutes. Seems to BMP open paint. Oh yeah? Never. Never again. Cool. So now it should work. 9 to 41. 9 to 41. Cool. Let's make another ladder. Where this takes you up to the 8th floor. Facing down. Yes. Let's make it so that way the 8th floor. Copy. The 8th floor takes you to the 7th floor. facing down. Cool. I think this should be good to test. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It was grayscale. Oh no, that sucks. Wasting an hour. Do I have a joy with Rattata yet? No, but I know where I'm gonna put one. I know exactly where I'm gonna put one. I got a good place in mind. So let's just bypass this whole puzzle via hacks. Oh, nice. Oh no, that's a problem. There's a couple problems here. Let me use my hacks. Oh no. Let me use. I'm gonna have to use my hacks again. And one more time. Hey, and it appears. But then you slide. So there's a couple things that need to be fixed. One of them is the passability issue here, and the other one is the sliding on the bridges. What I could do is just remove the ice from underneath the bridges. That's an easy fix. Maybe I could do the bridge on, bridge off, but with the vents connected like that, I don't really want to do that. Maybe I'll just do that. What if I add rocks down there? Will I not be able to pass? Let's take a look. Like, what happens if I paste just a bunch of rocks down there? What happens then? Also, let's do that ledge thing I was talking about. I can really just copy some of the ledge stuff from here. Actually, no. Let's just go to the 8th floor and make new events where these are auto pass, or ones that are free pass. Cool. So this is a free pass event that will just always be a free pass. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Cool, let's try it now. Top percentage of Rattata, absolutely. That's what I'm gonna do. Make Sweet's top percentage. Okay. Piskel. Interesting. Good free pixel art stuff. Alright. So let's see how this looks. Do I slide? I still slide on that one, but it's passable now, so that's cool. Ah! Let's use our hacks. Oh no, I need to break all the blocks actually. But it looks like I did slide across. Dang it. So I need to get rid of the ice on this layer then. That's what the problem is. There we go. And then get rid of the ice here too. And I guess what I need to do is get rid of the ice there too. That'll be better. So now let's work on the, oh no. Let's save this. Let's work on the little border area with the ice again. Ice is nice. Ice is very nice. And I'm getting hungry now. All this talk about food earlier had me thinking. It really got me thinking. Although it's like late at night, and eating late at night is never good. It's never a good idea. I feel like I have more nightmares or something when I eat at night. Maybe I'm just it's like confirmation bias, probably. There we go. Oh, another thing that needs to happen is I need to put snow underneath, or not snow, ice underneath these rocks. There we go, that'll make it look a little bit better. I need to get rid of these rocks now that are here on the 2nd floor. And just put some more of the ice border stuff. Yeah. How do I delete blocks? What I do is I just right-click on an empty space, and then left-click. Right-click to left-click. Something with a white background on it. I can't get transparency going without ruining it. How do I say that transparency is added? What are you working in? Are you working in Photoshop? Or are you working in Paint? Because Paint is a no-go for saving with transparency. Photoshop does, but like, I don't know, it sounds like you might be a little hosed. One thing that I like to do is, if I can't do transparency, I make it so that way it's all one color instead. Like, so Mr. Mitri, let's say this. You need to add a new sprite. You can actually do import, and set it so all the background is like bright purple or something, as long as nothing else on the sprite's bright purple. And then when you import it, you can left click on a transparent color, and then it'll handle transparency for you. RPG Maker can do that. So just make the entire background like a color that isn't used by the rest of the sprite. So yeah, like bright red or something, and then click import, and then left click on that, and then you can make your own transparent images that way via RPG Maker. I don't do that because I use Photoshop primarily for all the sprites, but it's nice that RPG Maker allows you to do that. It's a very good feature that they have. I approve! I approve. Okay. Cool. So now this floor is almost done, skis. I'm gonna sneeze, so... Excuse me. Oh. I had a friend in high school who, whenever he sneezed, he would go, I'm sneezing! It was really obnoxious. He trained himself to do that. He also would go, Pikachu! When he sneezed. That was a funnier one. That was a good one. He was going, Pikachu! That got a good amount of laughs from the class. Let's do this. Let's do this. Up we go. I'm sneezing. Yeah, that one was good. Photoshop did that? What did Photoshop do? Let's take a look. Ooh. We got ourselves a kind of more pointy tree. Look at it. Boom. Good stuff. Alright. So what we can do now is make it so that way this... What we need to do is playtest this. But then we'll basically be good to go. I need to copy one of these, paste one of these, and make it so that this takes you to the summit. And then the ice mountain's just about good to go, puzzle-wise. We still need to add more trainers, but in general, it's almost Dunskies. Let's make it so that this takes you to the 8th floor here. And I also need to make it so that way the checkpoints have snow weather effect. Let's do that. Let's do some metadata stuff, and then I'll test the puzzles, and then we'll be good to go. I'll do a organic playthrough testing the puzzles. And then we'll be good to go. But yeah, this is the intended way to solve it. No, that's not the way. Oh, shoot. Another stream tomorrow? Yes. Same time? Yes. Yes. So the first one, that's why I asked. Okay. Yeah, what you could probably do is just open the paint tool and then left click and put solid color in the background yourself. But then again, it'd be easier for you if he did that. The only thing I don't like is that you can see that there's a little black line underneath the ice tiles sometimes when it moves. Ding! Yay! And it works so good. I'm at the summit, so maybe I should add a trainer at the summit. I don't know. I didn't have trainers on the other summits. There we go. I probably should make that a little bit more difficult of a puzzle, but that'll come later. Oh shoot, I said I was going to do metadata stuff. I guess before I do metadata stuff, I'll have to do a little bit more boring stuff. Goodness me. A long bridge. Yeah, I gotta have a really long bridge connecting these mountains. You say it as a joke, but I like bridges. Okay, wait, this needs to take me to the 7th floor. It needs to take me there. Cool, and this will take me even one further. Let's see. What I didn't take into account was the location of the trainers, but I can just make it so that way these two tiles, instead of dropping you onto the trainer, could drop you below the trainer or something. Let's see, so that should take you there. And then this one right here should place you on top of the trainer, but I'll have it drop you down. Permission to emote spam? No. Permission not granted. I'm glad that you asked first, though. I actually very much respect that. Because some people don't ask first. They just assume the answer is yes. But what a mature adult does is they don't assume, they question. So thank you. Yeah. If the emote spam includes Thunda to what, then yes. Otherwise, I don't want to see it. That's the emote. That's the emote of my month. You gotta spam that subscriber emote. The thing is, though, it requires people to subscribe, and I don't want this to be a pay to win. I don't want this to be pay to win. Let's see. I don't like pay to win games. Let's see. Didn't ask. Wait, what? What's going on? Let me take a look, though. No link. Oh, yeah, that's true. I need to update my rules. Because right now I do have links on, even though my rules say no links. But then again, who reads the rules? You know, everyone's been posting links. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of people read my rules. I really like that rule about backseat gaming. Because some people used to backseat game the shit out of me. I streamed Undertale during my birthday, and I was like... They made me hate Undertale. I played it again off stream, and I liked it. I had a good time. But don't stream Undertale. I read them. Well, thank you, Mystic Cowpig. You are a diamond in the rough in the Twitch community. Because some people just don't read rules. It's a real... really grinds my gears. I'll tell you what. Rules are made to be broken. Uh-oh. Oh no. Let's see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Almost done with the ice puzzle. This has been my life for the last, like, 3 hours. I should have made this puzzle more chill. Ha 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 ha. Laughing is a coping mechanism. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Trainer thing ASAP. Yeah? Wait, what trainer thing? Sprite's too tall. Okay, if they're around 160, they still shouldn't be too tall, unless you're not using Elite Battle System. Elite Battle System allows you to get away with a little bit more tall sprites, I feel. Let's see, so then this should be one lower as well. One below the trainer. Ding. I'm getting hungry now. When we started talking about sushi, that was when I was like, ooh, I could go for some sushi. I actually had some sushi with my lunch today. That was too frosty. Too frosty. Too frosty to handle. Too frosty for me. Okay, that'll take you there. That'll take you there. I don't need to hit apply. Why do I keep hitting apply? That's cutting down my speed. I could be moving so much faster. Okay, okay, okay. Boom. You know what I'm saying? This is starting to, like, hurt my wrist. I'm getting carpal tunnel, you guys. From making a goddamn Pokemon game. What a dumb way to... What a dumb way to get things. There we go. That'll take you there. That'll take you there. It's because I have to do so much clicking, I think. I'm clicking on these dang events a lot. I'm almost there, though. This is going to be the second to last one. And then this next one's the last one. Yes! I'm so close. Almost there. Oh yay! And it's done. Hey, I try heart. What's up? I'm working on the final floor of the ice cave, and I just finished the last little pain in the ass ice event, so I'm quite happy. I think what I'm gonna do now is playtest it and show you guys it working. Let's just do some little slight tweaks. Cool. And I think I want to put some rocks on the ice as well. Something like that, something like that, something like that. Maybe something like this. No, something like that. You know, just a little something. All right, let's see all of the ice puzzles. And if they all work, I'm going to bed. I did set wild Pokemon on some of the floors, so I'm gonna need to hold control for some stuff, or maybe just give myself some repels and use those. Because the first couple floors will have ice. I mean, will have wild Pokemon. Okay, let's do add item, and let's give myself some max repels. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Max repel. Cool. Let's save again. Let's bust out a max repel. And let's get going. Cool, let's test out all the ice puzzles right now. They should all work. That's the first one, that's easy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. That's the second one. It's a little bit more difficult. Here's the third one. It works now? Ooh, nice. Cool. So that's the first floor. Easy. Here's the second floor. Oh, yikes. So this is the correct way to go. But, you know, if you're a normal person, you'll see that TM and you'll see those items and go, I want those! So how do I get those? Like this, you silly fool. Wait. So this is the wrong way. I'll put trainers this way too. I need to do that. But this takes you to the wrong path. But there's TMs and items there too. Look how annoying this place is. Who made this? I made this? Shit. That takes you there. Which in turn wraps back around to here, where we've all been. What a place this is. What a piece of work. Yay, there's a TM. Nice. What TM is it? Ice Beam? Hail. That's terrible. Quick, I didn't watch Twitch streaming. Oh. Well, now what do you think? Is it pretty cool? It's pretty nice to just, like, be able to chat with people live. I feel like there's pros and cons to that. One of the cons is that trolling is, like, a lot easier. One of the pros to that is it's a lot more intimate, and you get to watch the people and hang out with them. Did I put a Never Melt Ice somewhere else? I think that's the only place I put it. Yeah, I want to get down to that TM down there. I'm pretty sure I've made that possible to get. And I know you gotta hit this rock. No, you gotta hit that rock. How do I hit that rock? Coming from that side? I made some tricky ice puzzles, you guys. Was it like this? No, that's not it. Man, how do I get my TM? I need to make sure that I can get everything because that's important. Always for trolls. Yeah, that's true. Trolling is stupid. Trolling is dumb. Trolling is no cool. Okay, so that's the correct path, but I still want to get that dang item. How do I get the goddamn item? What do I do to get the goddamn item? What I install for the Gen 5? It's called Shiny 570's Black and White 2 UI script. I'll probably do a video on it one of these days. There are some bugs in it that I'll need to correct before I make a video on it. But in general, it's pretty dang cool. So that's how you get the TM. I'll do the progress. I like ice puzzles. Okay, I try hard. If you like ice puzzles, you're really gonna like the some of the other floors I've done, like the 5th and 6th floors. You're gonna really like those. I just need to get this damn TM. I need to go down from there, which means I need to like hit that rock from the side. But how do I do that? Did I make it impossible to get this TM? I hope that's not the case. It needs to be possible to get it. Because that's not a thing. This isn't a thing, or is it? No, because that's just that. What about this? No. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Haha! I've solved the puzzle. There we go, it's possible. That's also hail. Okay, that needs to be fixed. But that's a small bug. Yeah, I guess stepping on these doesn't count as steps for rappel. Whee! There we go. So this is the way forward. Shazam! There we go. So then that one's just a dumb little ice puzzle. It's nothing much. But here's where we battle our rival. Hey, Wampus. I still have to write the text for that, but... Attack on Silph Co. Oh, yeah? I'll move forward. Oh, it feels bad. I wanted to play that one, too. I need to play it. What will Fuckus do? I forgot I named him Fuckus. No, never mind. I had my brother playtest it, and he named the Bulbasaur Fuckus. I forgot about that. Alright, bye, Sasha. Cool, so this is the correct way forward. We're making progress. This is the first checkpoint. Let's heal up. Would you like to rest? No, I don't need to rest. My Pokemon are at full health. I'm out of here. So if you like ice puzzles, you're gonna like these rooms. Let me save. Let me show you some good stuff. This is the good stuff here. If ice puzzles are your drug, this is where you get your fix. So this is one of my favorite floors in the whole dang mountain. I'm actually proud of this floor. Is running from? Yeah, that's a debug thing. So there's a battle. Let me just hold control and skip it. Oh no! Now it keeps her music. Now I have to leave. I forget that using debug... No, that's so annoying! Using debug to skip battles like that keeps their song playing. Ah, that's really annoying. But yeah, if you hold control, then you can run and it counts as a win. Okay, cool. So let me show you this puzzle. Like, look at this. So there's ice rocks, and there's like ledges and stuff incorporated in them. This is some good ice puzzle stuff right here, if you're into ice puzzles. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Immediately get an option. Latest patch for EBS or Essentials. So Elite Battle System only handles battles, so it doesn't touch any of that stuff. But I think Essentials might have the updated notification. I mean, what's the updated notification? Oh yeah, look at this guy. He's turning left and right. Hooah, skip him. Like if it's just changing text, then that's easy enough to do yourself via scripts. Well, look, yeah, if you like ice puzzles, check this floor out also. This is some good ice puzzle stuff. Maybe I should have that straight shot you back out too. No, that'd be mean. There we go. So check this out. There's two ways to do it. You can do it that way, or you can do it, let's see. I think... No, not that way. That's how you get the item, though. Yeah, it's literally cool. There is... I'm trying to remember exactly what I did, but there is a way to... I think I have to reset. Like this. Here we go. There is a way to get it so that you don't fight the trainer at the end of this trail. Let's see, you do that, you do that. I think you do that. No, that's the way out again. Okay, now I know what to do. I remember. These ice puzzles are really confusing, especially if you like make a lot of different ice puzzles. But yeah, I like ice puzzles, and I'm glad that I made a decent ice puzzle-full mountain. So you do that, and then hold right. And then you go sliding all the way through, and you don't have to fight the trainer. Aha! If you do fight him, he says, "You slid into my trap." So now is for one of the harder sliding ice puzzles. You have to hit 2 switches on both sides of the room, and this is like just a big open room area. Yeah, if you're confused on your own ice puzzle, you're doing it right. Okay, cool. That means I'm doing it right. So there's a hiker you have to fight, and then you'll get to switch 1. I'm just using debug to walk right past the trainers. Cool. And then on this side, you have to go over there. Oh yeah, look, there's a way to get the TM. There's plenty of ways to get the TM up there, but that's a Shadow Claw. Ooh, very good. But as you'll see, you have to hit both switches to get rid of both of the walls. Let's see, go out, this, out. Yeah, you've activated my trap slide. Yeah, eyes start glowing. So I think you do this, 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 there. So there's another trainer you have to fight. Then you hit the next switch. Can't wait to play this. Wait, seriously? It's I think it'll be pretty fun. I'm just planning on making a bunch of different puzzles. The electric mountain will be next, and that'll be the final mountain. And then I'll also add some other like Easter eggy stuff. But yeah, there we go. That's the ice puzzles. There is still more stuff though. I need to set the weather on these checkpoints to be snowy. Let me do that. Let me set some metadata real quick. Metadata, checkpoint, outdoor, yes, that's important. Show area, yes. Bicycle, no. Map position. Oh yeah, did I show you guys my region map? It's kind of cool. And then weather. Choose weather effect, snow, 100%. Escape. And I need to go to the first checkpoint because I don't think that was snowy. Oh, it is snowy. Okay, cool. 4th floor, outdoor, no. Show area, yes. Bicycle, no. And that's been handled with the map position. Oh, this has already been done, huh? Position, cool. Checkpoint 2, outdoor, true, nice. 6th floor, outdoor, no. Show area, yes. Bicycle, no. Map position. Ding, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is meant to be just like a condensed Pokemon experience. So I hope people have fun playing it. I like the puzzles. Some of them are pretty well designed. Some of them aren't as well designed, but I want to just flex on people with my design chops. Wait, did I put that on the right layer? 2314, 2314. Okay, that is correct. 8th floor. I need to do this one more time. Outdoor, no. Show area, yes. Bicycle, no. Map position. Make sure it's the right place. 2314, cool. And the summit's already been taken care of. Yes. Nice. So now I can leave and come back. And it should be snowing. Yay. I'll probably put some trainers there or something. Not to battle, but just to talk to. Cool. So now let's save again. And let me show you the final round of ice puzzles that I worked on tonight. These are puzzles that you have to hit the correct amount of ice. So this is the first one. That's easy. Footwear sponsorship or something? Hopefully. Hopefully they'll get a sponsorship. This one has multiple solutions, but I'm going to solve it this way. There we go. Oh shoot, I didn't put borders around that one. But there's 2 trainers here. You can choose which way you want to go, or if you want to skip them both, you can just do that. Haha! How sneaky. But this will take you down, and then there's a little secret door I'm going to put, and I'm going to put an item there on the left. Good stuff. Let's put another repel. Actually, I don't need repel anymore because I don't have wild Pokemon on these floors, but oh well. Now I have to resolve these dang ice puzzles again. Luckily, they're not too hard. I mean, they're kind of difficult, but they're not as difficult to me since I made them, so I'm a little bit biased. Cool. I can skip these trainers this way. And this one, you'll see it and go, what the shit? But this is the way to go. I got the developer insight. I'm playing with the cheat codes. I'm hacking into my own game. Ta-da! Cha-ching! Alright. So now if you mess up on this one, oh, maybe I have to put like ice boundaries on that one too. I don't know. If you mess up on this one, then you go down to the floor you were just on. But luckily I won't mess up. Cha-ching! Ding ding! Hey! And that takes you to the summit, where you can fight Blake. Nice. So all the puzzles work. They're all beatable. There weren't too many bugs. And if you want to fight the summit trial leader, then you got to do this, 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 and there he is. Trial leaders, summit trials. Nice Pokemon will leave you breathless. I don't know. I feel like I need to modify his dialogue. I feel like maybe his hair needs to be a little bigger also. Go get him! Focus! Wow, you're too hot to handle. This is interesting. I think you might be strong enough to complete the trial. Here, take this. Yay, I got the badge. The dog was fine, I think. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there can't be any bugs. They won't live here. The mountain's frozen. That team contains Blizzard. Use it to freeze your foes with an icy blast. There's still more trials ahead of you. If you believe in yourself, you'll do fine. Thank you, Blake. Check this out. Actually, no, I'm not going to show you. It's a little secret. Let's just say you'll want to come back to this map sometimes. Yeah, then you can leave. Easy peasy. The fiery mountain is done, basically. The ice mountain is basically done. Brain freeze. Yeah, you're going to get brain freeze in this place. I need NPCs in the Pokemon Center, too. Want to use another? No! Look at me! There's Mount Yellow. There's Shrouda HQ. There's Mount Fuego. There's Mount Trueno. There's lots of stuff on the island to explore and see. I'm excited for you guys to see it when you actually play the game. But, yeah, just making progress. Slow and sure. Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, like they say. I need to go to bed now, because I've gone like a half hour longer than I said I was going to. But, yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me while I worked on my dang old ice mountain. It's basically done. I just need to add trainers and dialogue for the trainers and wild Pokemon. But that's easy. I want to play? All right. Well, I'll release a demo on the 3rd. Yellow? Yellow means Ice Nine Country. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Awesome. I wanted it to be like Spanish, but if it's that close enough also to more ice, then perfect. Now after to get some sleep? Yeah. Because I go to work tomorrow, and when I get back from work, basically I eat and then stream. But I'll figure something out. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and have a good night. Mwah. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.